So he's 100% not going to be here?
Button is pressed.
I quote, there is a 0%
for a second too. I was
Yeah.
like,
My brain just went, what?
0% chance that he will make it tonight, and he's very, very sorry.
I stopped believing that years ago.
Yeah. No.
All right, here we are, back in the port city of Liffey. Birch was headed home because Alex had ordered a boatload of fish to be cooked up tonight. And then there is Gwin and company at the tavern after talking to the Minotaur to see what the Minotaur had told the authorities and what statement he gave in preparation for the trial that is tomorrow. Let's see who was all there. I know it was Cole. Oh yeah, it was just Gwyn, Cole, and Arn. So, Gwyn, you're by yourself.
Perfect.
Good luck. We believe in you.
I know Cole was talking about possibly you guys swinging by a bookshop or library to get a law book or something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if they're not going to be here this week, I would say let's skip forward a few days. I don't know how long his sentence will be, but like, if he does go to jail, we just go back, get the ships, and then meet him back here to pick him up.
Hard labor.
All right. So then, take it you're heading home.
To Alex's house, yes.
Yeah. And then
I
that
will
leaves
pick
us...
up the books, quote unquote, just for narrative, and me and her can go over that separately. But
Okay. So you have a couple options. There are a couple volumes of Netherian law and provincial town law and what the viceroys govern law, legislature law. Are you trying to just go for a targeted book on like crimes and punishment, statues?
things I would look for would be legal precedents set for crimes of this similar nature,
Murder.
local law, and then like generalized empire law.
So murder. Just flat out. What can you tell me about murder?
All right, so that's going to be like 4 books out of like the 23 book volume that is the Netherian legislature law and regulations. So it's about 4 books. The bookshop keeper will sell you all 4 for 60 gold.
I'm not buying them, I'm renting them if that's possible.
Are you a civilian or citizen?
Out of the empire.
Oh, so you are.
No,
Oh,
I'm Deargunian.
You're Dear Gunnion. Ooh. So the librarian's going to look at you and he says, well, without a library card, I can't loan you these books.
Can I put up anything as collateral?
That's not a bad idea. What do you got?
I'll let him hold on to the staff of hellish flames.
The this half elf woman who's like, because she's a half elf, the human side of her is quite aged, so she's got wrinkles, liver spots. She like gingerly takes the staff. She's like, oh, okay, I will lock this up. And can I get a name?
Gwyn.
Oh, Gwyn. Okay. Well, I'm going to lock your stuff up in the back. I'll give you a receipt for the 4 books, and then you return them. The max I can let you lean them and lean out. I can. She looks over at the calendar. She goes,
Only need 24 hours, sorry.
oh, perfect. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, Gwyn. Good luck with the studying.
Thanks, I appreciate the leniency.
Yeah, no problem. Anything I should know about the staff? Will it just go off for no
Go
reason?
Yeah, I would just avoid touching it if all possible. Lock it up and leave it there.
Oh, we can make sure of that.
What a nice old lady.
So, for Prim, who's sitting there watching Winston, he had the messing around with the kite over there by the fishmonger's market as the fishing ships came in.
Mhm.
Prim, give me a perceptions check.
Okay. Finally.
28. So, as the low light of the sun setting, you see Winston let out a little bit more line in his kite as it drifts up, and the wind actually takes the kite over the wharf part where all the fishing ships have entered into the bay, into the wharf, into the docks. As they're unloading, and he kind of just has the kite, and he kind of maneuvers it, maybe walks down the planks one way, the docks one way, walks down the other, and the kite gets like a good glide path over the ends of the ship and whatnot. And as he's doing this, you see that he's like mumbling something, and you almost with his where he's looking, it's not matching up with the kite. Like he's like looking off into the space in front of him and up, but like the kite maybe is like flying over at his 10 o'clock, and he's not looking directly at it. You can throw me an Arcana check if you want to figure out what he's doing.
I don't think I know.
Yeah, you got no clue. Yeah, he's just like mumbling to himself because you're just watching him, and he's like on the docks. You can't hear it, but he does like this one more time, and then he starts backing off the docks, gets back onto the stone work of the street that is the dock street into the grog shop and Market Street. He starts whirling the kite back in, and then he catches it, and he tucks it in his arm, and he comes over to get you, and he says, "Well, I think I got some good stuff. Are you ready to head back?"
What'd you learn?
Well, I definitely see uh, them jumping the packages overboard, and it looks like what I saw was some of the dock workers, some of the sea elves or tritons were actually diving into the water, and they would collect the packages, and then they swam deeper into the wharf. And I couldn't see it from the kite up there, but they definitely, if Gwyn figured out where the entryway is, I would surmise that that's the direction that they're going in.
Okay. And I've learned that they are, well, Captain Stream was right, and they are just out of the jurisdiction of the Empire, so we're not going to get much help here for that. Ugh.
Yeah, yeah, maybe, but at least now we got that part of the good. I guess we'll figure out if we're sitting around waiting for the sea nymph.
Yeah, well, we've got a court date tomorrow, and then the day after that, we have a date with the new nymph, I guess. Wasn't Alex supposed to be with you?
No, he went and purchased a bunch of fish, and him and Cat went back to the house. Bertram went out ahead of him to start prepping. I think Birch is gonna make big meal. I'm actually kind of excited.
Of course, he got distracted. So,
It's
were we the only ones who looked at the actual ship movements?
I do believe so. I think Cole and Gwyn went somewhere else, and then I thought I heard Arn's name a while ago, but
I heard it. It's probably fine. I'm gonna avoid that until we figure out if he's in some serious trouble here in the Empire. And I don't know exactly how long the punishment is for, you know, offing somebody here, so we should probably make it back to the Burton residence before everybody else manages their way back.
Yeah, let's go. One by one, everybody gets back to the manor. A little bit increasingly late beyond that. Birchstorm, I think you're the first to arrive. Shortly behind you would have been Alex and the barrels of fish. Maybe an hour or so after that, Cole, Arn, and Gwyn would arrive. Shortly followed by Primrose and Winston.
What was Orn doing? Because he missed last week.
He chilling.
I think he was
Big.
chilling.
Big chillin', as they say.
Orn's at the bar. The bar, leaning over the piano, staring daggers at the person playing it, and going, "How much you want for it?"
It?
It's the bar's piano. I'm just the minstrel.
Sorry, I thought you it came wait. If I buy the piano, you don't come with the piano, do you?
No, I don't. I can perform if you have a piano at your place, sir.
That's what I'm working on. I'll go to the barkeep. How much for the piano?
That old thing. 100 gold.
75.
Persuasion check.
So surprisingly, I have only got a 0 to this.
Nice.
So an 8. I don't know why I was at advantage.
95.
Right, done.
All right. It's all
Why do you
yours.
need a piano?
Sorry, hip switch. You're gonna have to play the accordion tonight. Oh, okay. It's been a minute, but I'll make do.
Hitting the old leather straps, as they say, or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably what they say.
You mind holding on to it until I need it? No, you can play for the rest of the night. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Barkeep looks at you. How many more nights are you gonna leave it here?
I think about my captain in prison, and I go, could be a while. 5 gold. Hold it till I need it.
Deal. All right, Opsquitch. You're back on the ivory keys. Go for it. Okay. And all of a sudden, this gnome clears his throat. It's a halfling. This halfling clears his throat, starts on the keys, a little bit of fast tune, nothing sounds out of tune in the piano. It actually sounds pretty good, even the wooden shape. The wood is not conditioned or taken care of, and it's just been abused by the sea air.
Yeah, I'm gonna point to him as he starts playing and go, "If you break it, I bought it. Wait."
So as the halfling's playing, when he starts to do a voice, it is a deep tenor, and it's so when you make this comment at him, the rest of his face doesn't break, but his eyes go to you and go wide in panic, but he doesn't miss a key, and he doesn't change a tune. He's just in the he's in the performance.
We don't have anybody on the ship that plays music, do they?
Not that you know of.
That I know of. Okay. All right. I'll just kind of look at him and go all right, and make my way back.
Orin is now the owner of one rickety bar piano.
Nice.
All right, Birch. What kind of meal you making? What kind of feast?
I'm literally just frying fish, and because I can make a lot of it, and I don't have to really think about it. That's it. This is probably going to be the lamest meal Birch has made in some time. More quick to order stuff. if that makes sense. Like beer battered fish. Because I forget what kind of fish it is. It's a made up fish, though, right? It's like a fantasy fish. I remember he said it was like floppy, sloppy, flippy. It was
It's
one
like a
of those.
tilapia and a swordfish, or tilapia and a marlin.
Yeah, so I would just take huge, like, forearm-sized cuts of it and batter it and fry it. Fry potatoes next to it. It's a 100% fried meal.
Give me your cook's utensils check with wisdom or intelligence.
Cook utensil using my wisdom. Cook's kit using my wisdom. A 19.
Yeah, effortlessly. You're just going along, grilling them, getting them all ready. You know, you do a little garnish of what's available in the manor. And yeah, you use what ale he's got on house, in the house to make him beer batter. And
Hell
it's
yeah.
a delicious meal for everybody.
There you go. It's kind of like what's it called, buffet style. I just put a giant mound of fish and French fries out. Like, okay, here you go, everybody, eat up. Okay. Why are you shaking your head? Why are you shaking your head? That's
Just
delicious.
imagining a pile of fried fish.
Yeah, with a flaky outside crust, not like oily.
Okay.
Delicious.
Well, they did say
Yep.
they like splash kills, so.
You ever have a fillet of fish from
Thanks.
McDonald's? Like that, but better. Almost.
But a pile. But a pile of them.
Just a pile of McDonald's. Birch was too tired to cook today.
They're all in actual even squares.
Yeah.
Just stack of golden flaky
measure.
patties.
God, that actually sounds really fucking good right now. I'm hungry. But yeah. I guess I'll leave plates out. People can just take food.
As Giacomo's chomping at it,
Oh yeah, thank you, Jesus.
he's like, "Ooh, this is delicious. Say, Butcher, what if I told you I knew of a world where there was no land and it was just water, and it was all the life and civilization was below the waves?"
I'd say I probably believe you because you like built the world. That would
Yeah,
make a lot of
yeah.
sense.
No, I didn't. I didn't build this one. This one already exists. I found it in my travels.
I give him a little wink. All right. Okay. Well, you keep traveling. But yeah, an all aquatic place sounds pretty. I mean, it doesn't sound terrible for me. It sounds bad for you guys. But, be like being at home under the water, but all the time. And that would suck because then you guys couldn't go there. Like, you can't go there. Just die.
Well, there's spells for water breathing, and
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, you got to keep casting them. You can't sleep. How you going to sleep?
with
I
the right
guess-
artificer, you can also have apparatuses.
You didn't even. You know
Yeah,
what?
water breathing, you cast that and it goes for 24
Oh,
hours.
Jesus Christ. Seriously, how long have you been here?
I've been munching on these weird squares this whole time.
What the fuck do you mean weird squares? They're just
You made
fried
fish into squares.
Yes, that's what you're supposed to. Anyway, I'm not going to explain myself to you right now. Yeah, we're talking about a land where there's a planet where there's no
A
land.
planet where there's no land. Yes, I heard.
Oh, okay. Well,
Was that not what this world was originally when you made it, Jacko?
yeah, when you made the world, see, Giacomo? You made it.
This one.
Only this one, and that was a mistake.
Well, I mean, you're talking to the people who grew up on this mistake.
Yep. Wouldn't be the
so-
first time I've been called a mistake.
I
Oh,
know.
well, Jesus Christ.
That is why I relinquished it, and was thought to keep it safe from you all. You know, feel really sorry that you're all dragged into this mess. And
Oh.
Elena threatens us all your existence, but no, when I originally made this, it was just to see if I could, and like I said, the math I did, it was only supposed to hang around for, I don't know, a couple of hours. But when I came here and entered it, it was so expansive, and yes, there was just water everywhere. I'll say, I did not have the spells I did then. I could swim, but that's why I needed Kiori's help to raise land and make some of these islands. Because the idea was each island could house a different experiment, or you know, enough land to work on different things of theory crafting and thesis statements for the academy. And that's why I brought Kiori and Squall and Winston and Elena here. I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
That's okay. It's dinner time. You can. This is the best time to
This
ramble.
is the time. Do you happen to know the locations of all of those spots where you had designated experiments?
More or less. You know, the island you all called me from, that was the experiment to see if we could do trans extraplanar communications. Obviously, it only worked out to be one way.
Mm.
There's a couple islands we built some bunkers into to start experimenting with more caustic and more dangerous methods that if it suddenly caused an explosion, it would be at least contained. But like I said, I never meant for life to come here. It was all meant for magic experimentation.
Mm.
It was.
Oh, okay.
Did Elena know about every single one of these experimentation spots?
Well, I don't know about everyone, but we divvied them out amongst each other. Elena definitely took a couple for herself. She was working on various techniques.
Well, I can't
Back
help but
then-
wonder if she's using them right now, those spots.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Well, from what you've told me of what you've stopped from her, I mean, the island where she was plaguing all the inhabitants with nightmares. I mean, that is probably where she was testing some astral projection or astral manipulation. That would make sense. And then you did say there was one dungeon with a giant demon monkey. I mean, I don't know if she was mentioning anything with summoning during our time in the academy, but it makes sense that she probably retrofitted that area, that whatever altar temple that turned out to be for you all.
Well, you were vocally not happy with the idea of bringing anything here. So whenever she had the idea to have things here to harvest, probably wouldn't have told you, right?
Indeed, indeed. As it comes to especially your vampire friend that you all met, that Winston got to meet, he said he was brought here by Elena, and I remember that when we first discovered life here, and Elena said she had not brought anything, that it was Kiori and it was Squall that was bringing the life in on the giant landmass that's all your home continent. But it seems like Elena was bringing others here in secret. Of course, when we started infighting amongst each other, I know she did a couple summons then, but I don't know all the summons that she brought over.
Well, if you could write down some of the places you remember, then we can check those spots out to see if she is, in fact, using them currently.
Certainly I'll do my best to remember them. Obviously, I don't know the name of your islands. They didn't quite have names when I was here last.
Well, Alex has a whole bunch of maps that he has and has made, so I'm sure we can find something for you to start marking.
Yeah, and he does. So all the copies that he's made, the large one that he's working on, Winston marks every island somewhere on the landmass. There's a spot. Some of the larger islands like Horseshoe Island, Athlone, Numako, Avacava have 2. But yeah, every island either has 1 or 2.
Great. Great. Good.
That's
Well,
good.
knowledge is power and all that. I just shove one of the fish in my mouth so that I stop talking.
Oh, well,
Good fish.
it's thank you.
Mm.
I do what I can. Where's everybody else?
also there.
Oh, Jesus.
Gwyn, you look fancy.
He looks nice. Doesn't he look nice?
Yeah, you clean up good. What's that about? Why, though?
Why? What?
Why'd you change? Is there something going on?
Oh, my clothes were wet. Yeah,
Why?
water is wet.
Yeah, but you don't seem the type to be jumping into the water for no reason.
Oh, I'm right. You guys didn't know about that. Well, found the pipes to lead into the God, what was his name? Pip's pipes.
Mm-hmm.
How he gets the drugs in.
Okay. So you guys found where they'll be, and Winston has already found that they have water breathing swimmers in order to get the shipments through. So we have a direction that they're going. Now we just gotta wait for the nymph to show up so we can see where exactly they are tainting the Baldo. But that won't be until after.
Pull my head around the corner. Would I hear about a nymph's taint?
Hey, Orn.
Hey,
Hey.
Grab a seat. Birch made some fish.
yeah. Yeah, that definitely doesn't rub me the wrong way. I'll go and start eating some fish.
I will crack out my jar of marmalade so you have something to dunk it in.
Ooh, start some marmalade on my fish sandwich.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so bad.
I hate watching you eat.
My fish malade.
My fish malade.
Orn, I've been meaning to ask you.
Why are you like this?
Well, but also, why were you in the custody of the Empire anyway?
Oh well. I've been waiting for this conversation.
Now's the time. We have dinner.
Well, if I'm being honest with you guys,
Hopefully.
before this before this I was a pirate. I was a bad guy, a criminal.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah.
We knew that part.
Who
That's
knew?
crazy.
Who knew? Who knew? No, not like a privateer, not like a
No, straight up
a
pirate.
chartered.
Yeah.
I was on a crew and well, actually that's skipping the beat. I was a pirate a long time ago, and before that I was a married man, and before that I was a merchant marine. But for a time between me being a married man and my tenure here, I've been dealing with my curse.
Uh-huh.
And I've been hunting the people down that I believe, have led to a lot of my misfortune.
So were you a pirate that got cursed, or were you a cursed man who turned pirate?
You look at you see clearly on my eye. There's like a little bit of that Orn is trying to remember as much like he doesn't remember that all of the time he's a shark. So like maybe he doesn't remember like exactly when it happened, but he just and he doesn't know like what memories have been
Muddled.
blocked out due to just trauma of losing his family. I don't remember when it started, but when it began, that was when I was on her ship, and I interacted with her, and I don't know if she did this to me, but it's
You
been
worked
hell
for
ever
Wanda?
since.
You worked for her? Or did she take you as a prisoner?
She took me as a prisoner. Clear as day, you could see that Orn is not sure. He's not lying. He's just isn't sure.
Yeah, well, memory is a fickle thing, especially with sharks. I get it.
So part of my search for her is answers, and the other one is for payback.
Okay, that's cool.
Payback, I'm happy to oblige. I don't know how many answers or truth you'll get out of a pirate, especially one as ruthless as Wanda.
But as to why I was in custody, I mean, if you look at any of my, marks or anything, they're all manner of warning of life bounty and kill on sight, and like there's stuff on there that's like there's clearly stuff that's in other languages. It's like wanted, with like scratched out prices that I've like tried to scar away. And I'm turning over a new leaf. Okay.
I've seen it, and I
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
it. The crew likes you.
Yeah,
And
I like you.
I after I lost my family, I also lost my crew as well. I believe and you can see there's like apprehension in Orin's eyes. Like he doesn't know if like Wanda killed his crew and turned him into a shark, or Wanda just turned him into a shark, and whatever happens
And
happens.
he killed. Oh,
And he killed his crew, so he's like a little like,
sad.
yeah. I would, Captain. I think we could do more to protect our crew, and I'd like to endeavor to do so. I have some ideas, and I pull out a like a very rudimentary drawing that is like I've got alchemist supplies, like Monster Hunter alchemist supplies. So everything is like very like it's like hot iron, and there's no sense of cleanliness or anything. It's just like this is the shit you need to distill like venom down to make an anti-venom that will get you to a doctor, sort of stuff. And you see, I have a little drawing for like almost like a Eustace flask, like a something that
Little jug.
stores potion, is incredibly sturdy, similar to my equipment, and can hold like potions and be worn around the neck, and if needed, administered. I'd like to maybe have these commissioned for some of the crew members.
Is there a specific thing you're worried about for us?
No, it's just quick access to potions is useful. I'm a little bit of a brewer, and I was thinking about working on some for the crew.
Well, if you're confident in your abilities, you've been nothing but good to us, so I trust that you'll make good use of it.
Ooh, yeah, I might need to talk to the deck wizard.
What?
The one right next to you?
Oh,
What?
Hey.
What?
hey,
Mm.
could you do that thing where you get people to places, and can you do that to let's say I'll put my like arms out, a box thing.
Uh, where?
The bar.
You want me to transport a box to a bar?
No. I want you to transport the piano from a bar to the ship.
Why do you have a fucking piano?
When did you get a piano?
Why
Dude,
did
you got a
get
piano. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
who
super cool.
who do you know that plays the piano? Do you?
There's a little halfling that
You bought a halfling?
You
I didn't buy a
okay?
halfling.
We
I didn't buy
already
a
talked
halfling.
about the whole no slaving thing.
Well, he was on the piano, and I have not offered him a position because that is not my place. But
So you're
he
gonna
was a
hire
very
a
good.
pianist?
He was a very good performer.
Okay. The guy
Okay,
likes
but
music.
why? Why?
I said he likes
So,
music.
by the transitive property, you have a fucking halfling, is what I'm hearing?
No, I have a piano. The halfling is the halfling is watching the piano.
The halfling does not
Okay.
come with the piano. So
Halfling does
who
not-
are you going to get to play said piano?
I was gonna ask the halfling, but if he doesn't want to go, he doesn't need to go. And
You would be paying him out of pocket. You know that, right? That is not a ship deductible thing.
I completely understand. That's fine.
Oh, where the hell are you putting a piano?
Where are you letting the halfling stay?
On the deck?
Of
Well,
a ship?
Yeah.
A piano.
Yeah.
It's
On
gonna
a ship.
fly.
No, you
It's
strap
not
it down.
staying
you
on the
put
deck.
What if it rains?
It's not a
You
big.
don't
It's a very. It's not a big piano.
As far as rain's concerned, we don't have to worry as much about weather because after some downtime, I have learned a little trick or two to make it less of an issue.
That's
But you should
great.
probably consider having a cover for the said piano. Did you buy a cover for it?
Well, it's in a bar, so I don't know. Wizard.
Work in progress. Okay.
Wizard. That'll be more of
Oh,
this
you want me
mistake
to
I've
fucking
made.
magic you up a tarp too? Is that?
No, I was gonna say, what can you move that's big? Can you move a bar?
Are you asking
Maybe.
him to
I've never
teleport the
tried.
piano?
Yeah, do you
I'd
want
like
the-
piano on deck, and then I'll figure out the rest from there.
Okay. See, it's all fixed. Everything's good.
I highly doubt if I teleported a bar, the patrons would be very happy.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't want to move
Although
the whole
it would be
bar,
funny.
right?
You know what? I'm kind of down to try.
You know, every
Giacomo
time I
looks
learn
over at you,
more,
Gwyn, and he's like, "Wait, you can transport an entire structure?"
I don't know. I've never tried.
I'd be curious.
Yeah, me too.
Well, this is gonna
Yeah.
end so poorly. All right. Well, I hope everyone's enjoyed the meal.
What do you
Is
call
everybody-
these?
fried fish.
Yeah,
in
I
patty
just never-
form, I guess.
I just never
Yeah.
seen it in squares before.
Oh yeah, no, I just because some people want it on like a sandwich, you know.
Or with marmalade.
Yep, or with marmalade. That is also something you can do with it. But yeah, you know, it's just easier to kind of scarf down, I suppose.
That's a nice piano.
Do you want like just like a regular cut? We still have lots
No,
of
I
fish.
just figured I'd never seen them in squares. I figured it was one of your creations, and you had a name for them.
It's easier to eat fried fish.
Yeah, it doesn't
I make 'em-
exactly roll off the tongue. That's all right.
No, we'll workshop it.
What
Yeah.
if we called them strombolis? How about that?
Ooh, I don't know. That sounds like a wizard thing. I like that. We'll sell strombolis to the wizards. That's it. They're now called strombolis. My new favorite thing.
Birch's strombolis.
Come on down to Birch's
It's
Stromboli
just fish in
Emporium.
a square.
It's-
Oh, we
Yeah.
got a little cheese.
I don't. I think you lost me on the cheese.
Okay, well, you did fucking lose them with marmalade, so...
Oh, I mean that was a special order for
Yeah, well,
my friend.
For a special boy.
Yep,
no,
that's him.
when you say special.
I mean, awesome. Look at him.
I mean, the more I learn about Arn, the more Orn, the more
Orn?
confused I get.
No, there's nothing confused about that guy. He's got some stuff going on. Oh, I also pull out the wraps that I gave him for Christmas last Christmas, and I go, "Hey, sorry, I had to borrow these. You could have these back."
Who are you talking to?
Orn, I gave him something
The
on
wraps?
Christmas. Yeah, that's what I gave you during our one shot,
And he gave him back right now.
and I'm giving them back to you.
How come I don't remember this?
You were not
Because
there last session.
You have, yeah. So during the one shot, at the very end, that's what I gave you as a gift. And then last session, I had to root through your stuff, and I had to pull these out to borrow them. So people thought I was something that I am not.
Yo,
So I'm sorry.
yo, out of game, for real, my guy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's okay.
The
that's
one
okay.
shot we did for Christmas where we
No,
all
that's
gave
fine.
gifts to each other.
I guess you didn't
that-
like my gift very much.
I don't think I ever wrote that down. I think I think I was like, oh, what is this? And you were like, I'll send it, and I never remembered writing
Nope.
it down.
It's just yellow and black hand wraps. That's it.
Oh, that's it? Was
Yep,
it a
that's it.
magical thing?
Nope.
No,
Oh.
it's just very near and dear to Bergstrom.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why'd you need these? It's like part of a
'Cause I
flag or
had to-
something?
I had to pretend that I was someone who beats children. So,
Wait,
yep.
wait.
There you go. You have these back, baby.
Wait.
No. Thanks for the T-shirt, asshole. Uh, no, I'm just.
Did you
kidding.
keep them?
She's
no,
very.
I threw that shirt out. That is a yucky shirt.
Why? We didn't get to
'Cause it-
detect magic on it. I wanted to at least see if he was telling the truth.
Someone told me it was a sex thing.
This is like a 2-second bit I did that has way gone out of proportion. I got to keep going with it.
So good.
RJ, you can't hear it because you don't know Steve very well. Steve is smiling when he said all of that.
I hate that you can tell, Billy.
It's one of my weird things. I'm not proud of it. But yeah, here, if you wear these in any warehouse district, people will be slightly more intimidated by you.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna tell him what you told me?
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, that might make more sense for him now.
So I've explained this thrice in 24 hours, so it's getting a lot easier. So I was abducted as a kid, and I was tricked into working for a warehouse for lots of money, and I was basically a slave who fought in murder pits. And I was one of the few kids to survive, and I was actually a champion for one of the warehouses because I killed so many people.
Like the warehouse that
So
one
not
from the other night.
not all warehouses. So that's one of the warehouses I checked out. Not all warehouses. So that one was actually a nice warehouse, and he's actually taking really good care of those kids, which was pretty cool. But there's one like a stone's throw away that is actively, at least I think, actively having children fight against one another for money. Yeah.
Like, if
So
we could
yeah,
go there and bet on them, we could win money.
if you
Gwyn!
did that, you would
I'm
find
just
yourself at the
asking.
bottom of the
What is
ocean.
wrong with you?
But yes, also
They're children.
for context,
They sound real
because
punchy.
no, he's Dragonian. Maybe he doesn't understand. So that has since been outlawed. Warehouses do still host fights with consenting adults from different warehouses. It's kind of shown more as like a performative or like an esprit de corps thing. But originally, it was how they made money in like Bloodsport.
That explains why you were pissed when we went to that legitimate warehouse fight.
Yes, I did not want to be there.
Yeah, you scared a whole group of random warehouse people. I remember that.
No, yeah, no, they knew me. I knew them. That's why they left. They knew better.
They
I kind of like
knew
take
better?
I take like a carving knife and I kind of like noodle it in the air. Oh yeah, I have done some terrible things to people. But speaking of terrible, you know it's not terrible. This fish. So enjoy.
Yeah, good Stromboli, I guess.
Oh, see, it's already taken off, Gwyn. It's already taken off. The Stromboli is with us.
I had a feeling.
Dude, listen, man, when you're right, you're right.
It's an oddly fun to say word, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Stromboli. I just say it as I walk into the kitchen. Stromboli. Would you like a Stromboli? Bertram's Stromboli Emporium. Yes. Dude, this is
Appreciate
gonna...
if you didn't Stromboli the lad.
Shit balls. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, yeah. So that's you know what? I think if we go to sleep, it's gonna be the 6th of Fundicow in the year 1574. So we should probably get to it.
Remember.
Yeah. You know what's not gonna be fun is when it's when Arn goes to jail. Anyway.
Yeah, are you prepped for the court date? Are we good?
Do you need some help? Do you need some Stromboli while you study?
To bribe a court official with fucking fish.
Dude, Stromboli on bread to give you a little something to chew on while you're
Sorry,
eating.
a fish sandwich.
It's a Stromboli sandwich.
Is there a backup plan if that goes south and we need to break him out?
No, he needs to learn.
Leave him there.
He needs to learn not to randomly kill people.
Arn, remember when you said I should have been kinder to these men because you thought we were going to blow you up with a powder keg?
Nope.
Do you remember that, Orn?
Yeah.
Arn. What are you talking about?
Orn.
Vaguely.
Okay.
I've been in a lot of powder keg situations.
Well, you realized that if you did something bad, maybe there would be repercussions. So we're just gonna be, maybe he'll get a slap on the wrist. Maybe he'll get some community service. Maybe they'll hang him till his feet stop swinging. We don't know yet, but we're gonna
Community
find out.
service for murder. I'm going to bed. Bugger this.
Okay, good night. Good night, sleep good. There'll be leftover stromboli in the morning.
I do not want fish first thing in the morning.
Right.
We do that on the ship. I
Sure.
don't want to do that here.
Perhaps stromboli soup. I like crack open my cookbook. I'm like, what can I use leftover stromboli for? Yeah. So I'll make a couple sandwiches for Orn and for Gwyn if they're gonna be staying up late. I'll put them on. I'll cut them into like triangles or squares, depending on what they want. And then I'll go to bed. Good night.
Splash Gill is good for study.
Mm-hmm.
God bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Nice for everybody. Just so you guys are tracking, Alex's house is like right there. Probably didn't see that.
No, I didn't. One more time. Okay,
I
there it
haven't.
is. Yeah, I see it.
And then Prim, your grove is like up here.
I didn't even see the ping. Okay,
Oh. Nice.
you can grove it up. You can bring them. You can bring that nice nymph stromboli.
The cleared
Yeah,
land between
centaur?
Liffey and the jungles of the palm trees is pretty much like different big farms and plantations around Liffey. So that's why like the road leads out and then runs along the tree line. Your grove would be inside the tree line, and then it heads back towards the coast and heads up, and like Alex's house is somewhere up the coast.
How far was the Naga temple here on this island?
So you guys have been there before, and it's actually what this icon is.
Oh shit!
Oh, neat.
We've got icons and stuff. Let's go.
Love it.
Well, this is a nice place.
But yeah, y'all wake up in the morning. Let's get some weather going. Why don't we?
Yeah, dude. Make it fucking hail and shit. Let's go.
Nope. Normal. No wind. No precipitation. It's just.
What a nice day.
It's like fall spring right now for Grove Island. Like, it's not freezing. It's like mid-50s. Winter is definitely coming to an end.
All right. And I'll
Well,
keep my.
Wear your nice clothes for the court. Good luck,
Yeah.
everybody. Bye-bye.
I will wear my blue fur-lined jacket, but I will not be wearing my penis hat because it's too warm for that.
Winston looks over at you, Primrose, and goes, are you not going?
Oh, you remember how I tried to, well, lie? And how that it never goes well? Yeah. I will not be an asset for Arn to get out of this mess. So I'm gonna hang out in town while you guys do the court stuff so I don't make it worse, because I am not gonna be of help this time.
I don't think I would be. I don't have nice clothes. You see me in like my full demon armor. I'm fully not ever gonna take this off.
Didn't you get it?
The blade
Isn't that
armor?
decursed,
The blade armor.
or
No,
it's
no, I
decent.
don't want to take this off. I don't want to take this off.
you can at least you can put something over it to try and look.
Yeah, like a cloak.
You see my cloak that has holes in it? Goes like, no,
We
we've tried that. We've
get
tried that.
all right. Well,
Yeah, I've had to sew this up a couple times. No, I'm just gonna wait outside, and if things go bad, or when he says the "Speak now or forever hold you peace," I'll go inside. And
that's not for this.
no.
No.
What about like a leather like fur-lined cape, something like a little thicker? That might survive. And if it
Wait.
gets all cut up, it'll look super cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, make you look intimidating. People be like, that guy knows what the fuck he's doing. He's wearing a pelt. You know what I'm saying? And he's dead.
I'm sure you could
Listen, you guys,
pull off
this
a
is the
pelt.
most time I've spent away from the sea. I'm starting to dry up.
That's not true because we
Yeah, we
were
spent a
just
month-
like you were in the water messing with a couple guards not very long ago at all,
2
and we
days
were in
ago.
the mountains for way longer than this.
Well, more like-
and then
more
you
like-
did demoisten at that point.
Or like we're doing a lot of non-boat stuff.
You can spend the day at the docks. You can go for a swim if you need.
That's the thing you could do.
Please don't mess with any more guards. But yeah,
Could
have a
moisten your
beach
body.
day. Have a beach day.
Orin goes to have a beach episode, and somehow winds up on the jury.
Guilty. That man is guilty. Pretty cool.
What's up, gentlemen and ladies?
Hello.
He made it.
I'm
You
gonna
just
check
missed the
in-
Stromboli.
Yeah, dude, you missed the Stromboli.
You missed so much.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. The Stromboli's still here for you. I'm gonna
It's
check on
leftovers.
Gwyn and see if he needs like a coffee or like a good breakfast before he does all the talking.
Sure.
Okay. Is there
I'll
anything
pass up a chance.
anything in Pacific you would like?
Can you do like a good eggs Benedict?
And I do an eggs Benedict. You mean slightly poached eggs over 2 very soft, buttery, flaky pieces of bread and hollandaise sauce? Never heard of it.
Not
And I just-
not bread, but biscuits.
Yeah, on
Real.
biscuits. Yeah, I could do that. It'd take me like an hour and a half to bake the biscuits, but yeah, I can totally do that, man.
You got the instant ones.
Yeah, I got the hollandaise sauce.
Birch is better than
Maybe.
instant food.
As I see Steve's names, maybe a nice nymphs Stromboli.
Dude, we got so much leftover Stromboli. I don't even know what to do with it. Eh. Yeah, yeah, I can do that. Do you want a coffee with it or like a mimosa? You calm your nerves. I don't know if you get nervous when you talk to people. I do.
Yeah, you're gonna be
No.
up in front of a whole bunch of people defending a guilty man. So
Committing
You know,
I am
for a
not
lot of
guilty.
for a
I
person
am
who's not gonna
innocent.
fucking be there, you sure are not making it easier.
well, breakfast
Also,
will make
you'd
it
be
easier.
sitting in the back. Are you just gonna scream the truth from the fucking?
I'm not even taking the chance. If there's a zone
Yeah.
of truth in there, you're fucked if I go in. So I'm not going.
If there's a zone
I'm
of truth in there,
innocent.
we're all
I'm telling
fucked.
you, I'm innocent. I
We
didn't
saw
do
you. Please don't,
didn't
and
do
don't try to
anything
pull that
wrong.
when you go, because like you're maybe just let Gwyn do the talking. He's got the fancy duds. He's read all those books last night. You're in good hands as long as you don't say anything.
Sure, but I'm telling you, I'm innocent.
And we're
Yeah, I'm
saying
afraid
that you're-
that's exactly what you're gonna fucking say when we get up there too.
this has all been a misunderstanding.
If-
I'm an innocent man.
If you tell me not to speak, I'm not going to speak, and I'll let you do all the talking.
Just squint at you.
It seems like a trick. This could be a trick.
All right.
See?
All right.
Are you sure you don't want to go with the public defense lawyer? You sure you want this?
Sure.
Doesn't he already
That's-
owe you gold for getting him out?
Eh,
Night up. Are you
I'm
is
less worried
there a
about that.
fee for what you're gonna do today, or
no.
how kind?
He's a nice dude.
But he's not gonna fucking forget it.
Knowing Arn, he will forget it.
I've already paid you back.
When?
He's innocent and he owes you no money. We're good.
I gave you the. I thought I gave you the money last
Oh.
night.
Andrew, don't remember. So if you did, you did.
You remember. Come on. Don't be that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make eggs Benedict for Gwyn and then just regular eggs and biscuits for everyone else.
And make sure that Arn is in something nice for his court date.
Oh yeah, put
my
on your
nice,
captain's
my
jacket.
nice vest.
Yeah, your captain's jacket. Wait, isn't that a little long for him?
No, no.
I'll wear my nice black vest, and I won't come with my greaves on because guess what? Watch this. I take them off, and I'm standing and walking around.
Your
Oh my
legs
God,
aren't broken. That's great.
You can take off your clothes.
And I will put my nice pants on, my nice boots on,
Mhm.
and I will leave the chain in question not with me.
That's for the best.
And
Smart.
put my amulet around my neck just in case they decide to try to kill me.
Ah, looking like a religious man. That might garner some of the jury.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
really play to their sympathies.
Hmm.
Just
Oh,
to
it's
snap
an
Well, that's a
it- no, it
Durgunian
looks like
symbol.
a-
That's
it-
not an
It
Empire
looks like a
thing.
dragon. It looks like a dragon.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
Dragons are dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Sure, I can put
We've
my
met a couple.
my mom's trinket on. Sure, why not?
Mm.
You don't.
You wear whatever you want. It's your court date.
So who's in charge of your defense, Captain?
Gwyn,
Uh,
I guess.
When?
the other
Shit.
dude.
You said somebody was in charge of defense,
Yeah, Gwyn.
and
Yeah, Gwyn.
I'll be on attack.
No, no.
That's not how this one works, buddy. You gotta follow the rules.
Remember,
know.
I'm innocent.
Orn, as your captain, I'm gonna say you do need a beach day. No attacking.
You know what? You know what? I will take you out on a beach day. We'll have fun. What do you say, Orn?
Go
Maybe
pla-
we'll get you that cool cloak.
Orn, go play with the dolphins and the turtles, and go have fun in the water.
Actually, the
I think
beach
I'm
sounds
gonna
fun.
swim
I'll
far
go
out and see if
with
I
you.
can find something big to eat. All right.
There you go. Sounds great. See, everyone's having fun.
So half to the beach, half to court.
Yeah, I make the food obviously for Gwyn. I hope you enjoy it, and best of luck keeping him alive.
You guys are gonna do great. Probably.
Is there anything else I can get you before you do your thing, Gwyn?
No.
Okay.
All right. As you all head down the path, make the walk back into Liffey. Into town you go. Birch, I take it you're going to court with Gwyn and Arn?
I wasn't there when they did the crime thing.
Okay, so
I'm not party to. I mean, I guess.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can watch my friend hang. That'd be cool.
Thanks, Birch.
I am not party
I'm
to this,
telling
sir.
you, I'm innocent, Birch. I'm innocent.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I'm sorry. You're a nice guy. You can convince strangers that you're innocent. Good luck.
as you guys get to the front of the courthouse, it is quite busy. There's a queue, and you have to get in line. And there's two queues. It's kind of interesting. There's no signs. One seems to be going in at a steady pace, and one's a little bit slower. Which one do you guys want to jump into first?
I don't know. Is there like a carriage behind you?
Yeah, there's
Running.
a lot of jingling.
Oh, my dog's in the office.
Oh,
she was giving herself a scratch.
He's a sweet bean. I love her already.
She was coming to get clean my plate, and I was like, "Nope, this is chicken." And Bird does not
Aw.
agree with you.
I look at Gwyn and I was like, I always go left.
Okay. Let's go.
You jump in the left line.
It is.
And that's the line that's moving kind of quick. As you get in, somebody's taking your guys' name down. They go, once you finally get in through your door, you see where the right line's going in, and you can hear that the right line, they're being asked name and what's your case, who's here to defend you. In your line, they're like, who are you here to, what case are you here to see? And they're also counting people.
Ah.
I guess we got in the wrong line.
Uh, uh, well, sorry, we're actually here to have well, this one's charged. I'm counsel.
Oh, very well. You need to be in the other line. And what about your friend here, the sea elf?
Oh, I'm just here for support.
He
Very well.
he belongs in this line. He'll be
You can
watching.
come right in, sir, and grab a seat in the back.
Oh, fun. Thank you.
Click. Counts you as one. Arn and Gwyn, you jump in the other line. And that's why it's progressing slowly. You walk in, they take your name, they're asking for which case, they find you in a ledger, and then you get to walk into the courtroom. You guys head more further in, and you sit up in like these benches it is in front of this wide judge bench. So everybody in here, give me a perceptions check.
Okay.
Birch, because you're sitting in the gallery behind them and a little bit raised, you can kind of see down a little bit. And you can tell behind the judge bench, there's no chair. There's no seating behind there. It's just
Huh.
a very wide area.
I like lean over. See, like maybe the chair is like scooted back a lot.
No, nothing.
Ah.
It seems like a pretty wide gap between the desk and the back of that wall.
All right. Maybe the guy's like, maybe wants to stand. Is working on his health or something? Good for your back, I've been told. Standing. That's odd.
Dude throws a yoga ball in after.
Bouncy,
Yes.
bouncy, bouncy.
Yes.
As the courtroom fills up, they stop letting people into the gallery. And then the door that Gwyn and Arn came through, they shut it. And you see one of an Etherean officer walk up to one of the side doors and kind of waits. And in this brief moment, everybody give me another perception check as you guys are just looking around the courtroom, taking in your surroundings.
Okay.
So Birch, you don't see it. You're probably kind of the murmuring behind you and around you in the gallery with all the onlookers probably has you distracted. But Arn, Gwyn, since you guys are sitting up front and like the nervous energy that's around you, you're just kind of looking at the front. You see that there's an area to the left, and there's this strange triangle pattern that's like in the floor, kind of goes up the wall a little bit on the side of the table. And it's in markings. It looks like it's painted, and then you see that there's also like a metal inlay that like goes in a pattern and then like comes out, and near where the bailiff is sitting by the door, there's like a kind of like a raised platform, like 2-inch raised platform, and you see the metal run up to that platform, curl around it, and then it comes up in like a rod that's like maybe like 4 feet up in the air, and it's just it's not ornate or anything. It's like a plain metal rod, but like that metal work is all connected in this weird triangle sigil. Anybody who's a spellcaster can give me an Arcana check to see if they know what it is.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck me.
I
Orange,
pat you on your leg. And
orange words. If
I just
speak
pat you
now or
on your
forever
leg.
holds your peace.
Gwen, it's not a summoning circle, but it is some kind of ritual circle, or it takes a magic spell and allows it to be cast there on command,
Yeah,
but
I
you're
have
not
a
sure
vague
what
idea.
spell.
I have a vague idea of what I think it is. But, could be anything. Could be
2 blocks
his own-
away. Oh, sorry, keep going.
I think could be his own truth. Could be how they fucking straight up execute people.
2 blocks away, the church bells ring. It is 9 o'clock. The bailiff, as soon as the bells stop ringing, the bailiff goes, "All rise for Judge Obdulus." And everybody stands up.
Oh my.
he opens up this large door. I'm talking like it is a 7-foot door. It is 5 foot wide. It's a single door, not a double door. And you guys hear clop, 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 clop.
Rob, real quick, I meant to pick up my staff and return the books before we did this, if that's
Very well.
okay.
That's okay. The judge enters the chamber.
Ah, perfect. Good.
Explains why there was no chair.
Sure
I'm still
does.
waiting for him to like have the chair scooted up behind him.
Waiting for him to shit on the floor.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the summoning circle's for, is to not, once it hits, it goes away.
Yep, that's probably it.
The judge clops behind the judge's table, and he kind of gets in there. It's not wide enough for him to stand facing directly to the crowd, so he's like at like a 3/4 angle.
Oh.
As he comes there, he places a couple things on the bench and goes, "Please be seated. Let's begin with the proceedings today. First case." Bailiff stands up, says something about aggravated assault over stolen jewelry. The case proceeds. The prosecution makes their case. The defense makes their case. The judge asks a couple questions, and then he gives a sentence. This one, it was like 10 years in jail and returning of said possessions. And he goes through a couple more cases.
Did
Did he
go
die?
away?
Or...
Yeah, he did.
Yes. Another elf is brought up. This one is a case where he destroyed up to 7 wagon wheels of Netherian Empire chariots. He claimed that this was trying to expose secrets in the Netherian Empire. He was charged with 9 months of jail and psychiatric help.
Okay. At least he's getting the help he needs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another man is this time it's a dragonborn. He's charged for brandishing a weapon in front of the constabulary force while drunk, saying that he's going to kill them and then rape the drug sniffing dog.
What the fuck?
All right.
The hell's going on in this town?
It's a
someone-
sailor's town, all right.
Furbog
You.
is brought up for trial. He apparently stole some digging equipment, threw it all in the back of a wagon that was not his. It was owned by the general store that he stole all the supplies from after dark. Ended up crashing into another general store right across the street. And then they call for Arn's trial.
This one seems like tame by comparison.
He says, "All right, next trial." And the bailiff goes, "The case matter of Arn, the gray bullet against the state, aggravated assault and manslaughter within the premises of a bar during an undead outbreak." The judge, at this time, like the people have been like filling out of the benches where you and Gwyn, where Gwyn and Arn are, and you're pretty much like it kind of went in order, and you guys are next. He goes, "All right, please come and stand before the judge."
I get up and stand behind whatever I'm supposed to stand behind.
You're just kind of standing at the bottom of these steps off to the side. You see the officer who had come into the bar stand to the left on the other side of that carpet from you all. And then you also see a familiar face join him.
Oh. Got them.
All right, before we begin, the judge says, how does the defense plead?"
Innocent, Your Honor.
"Very well, move for innocence. Prosecution, you may make your case." "Yes, Judge, very well," the officer says. "All right. This incident occurred about 2 nights ago in the establishment of the Yellow Wheel. Said proprietor is here. He hosted a fighting that night. Everything was above board. The fighter here was Arn. The other fighter was a ship hand on the ship of the Menacing Winds. Just deckhand. The fight was completely legal. It was condoned. Thieves Guild representatives were there conducting legal gambling operations. The fight, from what we understand, was perfectly within reason and within charter. After said fight, Arn won due to a knockout. This man was unconscious for quite a while. When the revelry stopped, suddenly this man turned into what we determined as an undead state, ripped out his friend's larynx. His friend also turned. At that point, the inhabitants of the bar and other patrons began to flee, and at that time, Arn, a part of the masquerading crew that was also attending, immediately sprang into action for dispatch of the undead. At this point, after the two were dispatched, there was a trio of them. The third one had yet to be undead at this time. They bounded the man in what is determined as a chain, began to interrogate him, at which point Arn inflicted some kind of magical spell across the chain, burning the man up, killing him almost instantly, to where this man also turned, and then they quickly dispensed of that man. The judge is like listening, he's writing down, goes, very well, very well. After arriving on scene, we questioned the remaining patrons, which just happened to be the masked maiden and the proprietor. We took a look at the crime scene. It was indeed undead present, completely removed from existence, except for the rotting corpses that they were. Everything the masked maiden crew told us is that they were there, sprang into action. The undead was turning. They were Baldo users. We did confiscate the Baldo. Mr. Gotham Thornwind here was one of the mage slayers who did the alchemical analysis of the Baldo. And Mr. Thornwind, if you would. And Gotham stands for, takes off his hat. Your Honor, we were able to analyze the Baldo. It was in fact laced with an unknown organic substance, and magical detection did determine that there were some necrotic magic imbued in the Baldo. It was indeed tainted. How and by what matters, we do not know. But it is what caused the patrons to turn undead upon their timely demise. The judge starts writing that down. Birch, give me a perception check.
Perception check. If they're doing something bad, I'm gonna be really upset.
You notice somehow quietly from the back of the courtroom, because the door kind of opened and was like, but there's no room. Oh, no, it's fine. You see this man step into the back and quickly find a seat behind everybody.
Hey, that's the guy who gave the head. Who has the head? That's
No.
the head guy,
No.
isn't it? That's not the one that Arn tried, or I get confused. Arn tried to sweet talk. It's a different one. Shit, he looks familiar. God damn it!
They all look familiar.
I can tell by the horns.
The officer continues the rest of his prosecution case. He goes, we, after collecting the stories of the crew, we realized they were quite frazzled. As the details came out, we did hear about that Arn was conducting some kind of interrogation technique. The man was emotional and irate. There seemed to be a tussle. This was later confirmed by the proprietor. Mr. Thorne, could you stand up? And that's when, in the galley, the Minotaur stands up and kind of gives like a wave. Who was there the whole time witnessing it definitely indicated that they were interrogating the man, but was not quite sure of the spell Arn used that met his timely demise. What we do acknowledge is that if their masquerading crew was not there, who knows how much more damage these undead suspects would have incurred on the gaining populace. As we saw that it was from the Baldo, luckily it probably would not have created an undead outbreak, but that remains to be seen. So rests the prosecution case. The judge keeps penning something down with his quill, and he goes, all right. On the defense, if you would please make your case.
Yeah, the prosecution makes a few good points. However, they cannot identify which spell Arn used, if any. This is an assumption on their part. That man was, with his counterparts, already an imminent threat to innocent lives. We used reasonable force. There was no provocation from us, from that, to them to make us use this force until they became undead, threatening the bar patrons. There was, well, we'll say, the imminent chance that this man would have turned undead somewhere else in the city, being able to harm other victims and inflict damage upon your citizenry without anyone to save the unfortunate victims. We move this to be an act of self-defense in the most basic sense. Arn is a captain of a ship, a trustworthy man. He is not prone to random acts of violence, as you see. He participates in sanctioned fights at times and places where they can be conducted safely. I do believe that we were well within our rights, helping the citizenry of your fine town, and that we should be looked on in a good light for what I would consider a deed of service to Liffey.
The judge penning along everything as you're saying things and looking up, considering you for more, and writing things down. As you finish, he looks up. He goes, "Is that the defense's case?"
As it can be presented at this time.
Thank you very well, sir. All right. A couple questions for the inquiry. Officer, do you know where the drugs were coming from? The officer responds, "Yes, sir. We did get it that they were bought at Warehouse 3, a proprietary there known as Pips. Apparently, he's the only supplier here in all of Liffey for all matters of alteration substances used in all matters. I take it we have confiscated his stash." No, sir. We did go talk to the gnome. He apparently said he destroyed his staff. Apparently, he was warned with other evidence that after this said incident, he was instructed by investigating parties that it was tainted and was going to cause serious harm to the township of Liffey and all those who used it. The judge looks over at Thornwyn. "Was that the Mage Slayers? Did you get involved here?" And Gotham shakes his head. He goes, "No, Your Honor. We had yet to go to Warehouse 3 to do this investigation. We were waiting on the consular force. That would have been overstepping our jurisdiction, sir." Interesting. I wonder who else could be investigating this. Well, under necromantic means, necromancy being illegal within the confines of the Netherian Empire, fight being sanctioned. As I understand it, I see here that, yes, being the Masked Maiden, I have one question for the defense. Where are your ships?
Oh, other side of the lane, Your Honor.
So am I to understand that the esteemed crew officers of the Masked Maiden are here in Liffey while
Yes.
apart from them ships? Can I ask you, what is the matter of your business in Liffey without your ships?
Well, one of our crew members, an officer, an O&E of your nation, has his home here. We came to visit. We traveled via one of the captains, is a druid. We traveled by magical tree, as I understand it, and we have stayed at his house the past week or so.
Ah, very well. I can see here that there was a bond posted for gold for the manslaughter charges. Who was that paid?
That was me, Your Honor.
Ah, legal counsel and the financier. Is that to be true?
Yes, and to be perfectly clear, it was to set a small example that, while Arn, attended by a company, crew, or unattended in the town, would not serve to show any prone to violence or commit any violent acts, which he has not done. As you can see, the constabulary here is quick with its response, and Arn has caused no further trouble.
Indeed, indeed. 2 batters of O&E, a part of the crew, a major, another major, and Arn, you have letters of marque yourself, ship captain. Oh, the Iron Fist, it says here. Well, then the only mystery that remains to be seen here is what matter of spell did you use, Arn, and what was it that caused the untimely demise of the third compatriot?
One point of order, Your Honor. Arn is not magically capable.
Very well. And then the said chains used in subduing the third trio in the interrogation practices used?
Merely chains, Your Honor. Whether the flames were another necromantic effect could be postulated. It is unknown, but the chain is a chain. We use it to restrain the last member of that group, which was Baldo users, using illegal necromantic substances, and he met, unfortunately, with an untimely demise, but I figure that's for the safety, overall well-being of this fine port city.
Indeed, indeed. Mr. Thornwin, do you know of any other Baldo users within town that were currently using the substance or may have this in their system? Thornwin nods. He goes, the Mage Slayer Guild is aware of a couple, yes. Mr. Gwin, sir, the judge looks back over to you. Would you be able to make those chains available for further experimentation at behest of the Mage Slayers? To see what exactly metal properties those contain, to see how it reacts with somebody with the tainted Baldo in their system.
We will make sufficient effort to find those chains, Your Honor. However, where their current location is exactly is unknown to us, but we will make every effort to return them for inspection.
I trust you would. I would hate for this matter to get escalated to the Viceroy, and he command one of either of your ONEs to take this on business of order business. Very well. If there's no further any more cases to be made from the defense of the prosecution, I will make my judgment. Do either of you gentlemen have any additional sayings?
Defense rests.
Prosecution rest, Your Honor, says the officer. Very well. I find the defendant Arn not guilty. However, he will have to pay the next 400 gold for the manslaughter charge and room and board in the holding cell. I entrust that the ONEs work with the Mage Slayers to further figure out and investigate this Baldo that is coming into town. And he slams his gavel down.
I immediately take Arn and push him out of the courtroom.
I walk
Oh
nice
yeah.
and nice and gently, and then whenever I'm out of the courtroom, nope, not even gonna do that.
Nope.
I'll wait until we get home.
We'll
I'll
talk
wait
at the
until we-
house.
Thornwin and the sergeant do kind of like you guys both go out all four of you go out like the same door, so they kind of like after they make some distance they turn around and see you all, and the sergeant kind of like nods his head at you too and he goes, yeah, you're lucky it was Absolus. He's one of the more lenient judges, the Viceroy's favorite.
Well, I mean, that's all we could hope for with an innocent client.
Sure. Thornwin then like puts his hat back on and like leans over to Arn and goes, what chains were those that you used?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep, there you go. Deny, encounter, accuse. Good, smart.
Sorry.
Or
Gwyn.
Miller.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Gwyn. I mean it in all honesty. I don't recall seeing Arn use chains before in a fight, so I was just curious where he had got them from, and if you guys still have them or know where they are. We'd be curious to see if this is actually reacting with this tainted Baldo.
As would we, and like I said, we'll make sufficient effort to find any said chains that Arn may or may not have had in his possession at that time.
Thornwin kind of just like scratches his brow and he goes, all right. Well, if you need me for anything else, Sergeant. And the sergeant's like, nope, thanks, Thornwin. Well, you two keep out of trouble. And the sergeant leaves, and Thornwood like went to like take like he was leaving, but then like doubles back as soon as the sergeant like leaves through another door or down the hallway and comes back up to you and like really gets in close to you. He goes, I'm not on the Judiciary Council. You're not on trial anymore. I read the
I-
report.
That's what cops say. That's how they get you.
And
No.
I am not obligated to divulge information that may or may not incriminate my client to anyone, Your Grace.
This is Thornwind, the Mage Slayer, and he's like, whoa,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
not a Grace. I'm not a Grace.
Sorry, I thought the
All right.
Viceroy was talking to me.
No. The Viceroy was in the gallery behind Birchstorm. For that Birchstorm, as soon as this case ended, Viceroy dipped.
Got it.
Okay.
Then
But no,
hard.
this is Gotham Thornwood, who followed you guys out from the court in the front. There's like another case going on. You heard the case start as the doors closed behind you. The sergeant has left, so it's just the Mage Slayer Thornwind, and so he comes up. He's still leaned in close to you all, like low conversation. He's just like, "Hey, I already talked to Curious. She knows that Arn has the chains. If you want, I can swing by the manor, or I can meet you out in town at another drinking establishment, whatever you guys feel comfortable. I'm just curious to know what metal it was, where the fire came from, and see if it reacts with the ball. We've got somebody already in custody that we could test it on."
Tell you what, you swing by that manor, we'll trade a favor for a favor. In confidence. But just remember, you will be alone there.
Fuck.
That's not a
Alright.
threat. I just
No.
want you to know the company you're keeping.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Don't worry. I'll swing by tonight.
Sergeant?
Again,
He already left.
Mage Slayer, not a sergeant.
Ah, whatever.
No rank.
I don't know who the
Stream-
fuck I'm talking to.
Stream has a commission. I don't have a commission. I'm enlisted practically.
Yeah, is he not sergeant?
Good.
Not
Gwyn's right.
Gotham, no. Not
Oh.
Gotham.
This is one of the Mage Slayers that works with Captain Stream, who is
Yeah.
partially dating Birchstorm.
I just used all my intelligence
No.
to get Arn off the hook, mostly.
Yeah.
You did
You
a
sure did.
fantastic job.
A lot of brain juice.
So as you guys leave the courthouse, at least as I'm tracking Arn and Gwyn, Bertram, how long are you gonna sit around and watch the other cases?
No, I just found out as long as something bad is happening, I can kill people. So I'm conjuring a plan in my head for things I can do later. As long as there's some sort of mass hysteria, you get one freebie apparently.
Okay, I just want to perfectly rewind the tape and like do a summary. He was found not guilty, but Arn still has to pay the charge of manslaughter of the 800 gold, which
Yeah.
400 of it was already paid for. So
So-
yes, he was judged not guilty, but he still has to pay the fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I'll
they
front
closed
that.
it in
That's
civil court.
We
I'll
swing by
take
and
the
pay-
400
oh, before
Arn
we-
paid me back, and we'll just call that court costs. So I'll pay that there at the office.
So when you guys hit the front street, the Minotaur of the yellow wheel is out there, and like runs up to you and he's like, "All right, like I said, like you told me, I told my tale and I made it sound as good as possible. I think it went to help. You just got to pay whatever was left on that bond, but I do want to thank you all for being there, and it was definitely some kind of blessing that you all just happened to be out there at that time, and you saved my bar."
Right place, right time.
It's a great bar and great
it.
place to have sanctioned fights.
You're a great fighter, Arn. You bring in all the money I could ever hope for on a slow night.
I appreciate it. You will definitely see me there again, just maybe not here in a while.
Barrett, is Heather here? Is she here?
Yeah, she's here.
Cool. I'm sending her a sending message that tells me
Okay.
buy an iron chain. A plain iron chain.
Cool. Will do. I don't have context
As-
for that, but okay.
No
As
context.
covertly as possible. Fucking steal it if you can.
Gwyn, I see that you're doing your wiggly finger thing. What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
Getting
See,
Arn off the
doing
hook.
s-
What do you think I'm
doing
doing?
s- Well, you already did. He's already off the hook.
Yeah. Well, one can
But
never be
now
too careful.
that's true. We should probably leave this island soon.
Yeah, we should. As soon as they take whatever chain they think they need from us, absolutely get out of here.
All right. Man, are we the bad guys now?
Sometimes.
We are not bad guys. We are good people.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't stop us from doing
Not
bad
coming
things.
from you. Not coming from you.
Bad guy.
No.
What did you say, Prim?
We know what you did.
All you really did was just, kill the wrong person.
Yeah.
When
What
we
do
do
you
it on
know what day?
when we do it on the ships or we do it to people they don't like, absolutely fine. Apparently, so
Like I said, I'm innocent.
yep, all rolls up the same to me.
Yep. We're rolling nat 20s. That's a saying that sea elves have. We're doing great. That's a good thing.
It's a thing.
So back
Actually,
home.
I'm gonna send one more message to Alex to tell him to make a chain
Ooh, yeah.
before because it's 9 in the morning, so I'm assuming he's gonna have enough time to just fucking crank one out
Oh,
and then make
That
a chain,
stuff started at 9, but you watched a bunch of those things. Who knows what time it is
Yeah.
now?
Either way, I'm assuming we have some time before nightfall when that guy comes
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
so.
it's like practically noon right now. Yeah, you guys got plenty of time.
Yeah, I'd assume Alex could make a simple chain and have it sitting around the house.
Yeah.
Prim, are you here? Are you here with us?
Oh my, no. I did go to the beach.
Oh, with Orn?
No, I just fucked off to the beach. I was like, I'm not going to be helpful here. Let me know when he's free so we
Oh.
can get ready to deal with the
I'll
sea nymph
bring-
tomorrow. Because I am already on edge because of that shit.
I'll bring Major Prim the good news.
Okay,
Rob,
so
can I go back and get a real Arcana check on what that fucking thing was that I saw?
There's a horse.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go in the public way,
That's fine.
which there's room now because Birchstorm left, probably a few others left from earlier in the cases. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check,
I've set out my prep work and delegated it as best I can. So
and then
now it's time for me to
also
do what I
give me
want.
a high or low.
Low.
Eh.
Piss.
Almost.
So when you get up into the public viewing area in the gallery and you come in and then you get to look down at it and you see the way it's designed, it's a zone of truth where a paladin or cleric stands on that raised platform and holds that rod that comes up 4 feet, and that's what he casts it through, and then the area makes the zone of truth localized to that spot on the ground next to the judge's bench, so it affects whoever is standing there.
Was I standing in it?
No. You guys were standing in front of the bench. This one was off to the side.
Okay.
He rolled high, so he didn't get to actually see it happen. But they would actually call in like a paladin or a cleric who could cast it, and they would put somebody in that spot, hit it, and then ask them questions if they believed that they were dodging or they were what's the word? Not aggressive on the stand.
Unwilling.
No, it's the one where you're called a
Hostile
witness stand.
witness?
Hostile
A
witness.
hostile
Yeah, when you're being a
witness?
hostile witness. Yep.
Just a dude with a bat. He's being
He's
hostile.
badgering the witness.
Well, I definitely wasn't hostile. I didn't
Nope.
say a word.
You kept
Right.
your word, and for that, I will buy all of your drinks when we get the fuck out of here.
Sweet. We got that brewing still on the boat. We can just start making our own good drinks.
We also have fish made into little squares that's been fried.
It's called
call 'em-
Stromboli.
We call them strombolis.
Ah, sounds delicious. Mix that with a good clear liquor called White Lightning.
I for sure thought he was going to mention a sauce of some kind. Nah,
Booze.
you drink a little of that with a little side of vodka, you got yourself a night, friend.
Yeah. But
right.
thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm Shaun of the Deading through backyards to get to Prim. You know what I'm talking about. Help!
I do.
Hup.
I do. But it's not backyards. You're in the city. It's like alleyways and like.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm jumping over the entire alleyways to get the most direct route to Prim. To give her the good news. Prim, orange free. You only had to pay 400 gold.
Rules are only for poor people.
Yeah, that's we could kill so many people with how much
I
money we
don't
have.
let you're one of the few people that I was not worried about when it
No, I'm
came
just saying
to
hypothetically.
randomly
I don't want to
giving me more problems, and
No,
my blood pressure can't handle this.
I
And
came here to
tomorrow
give you
we
good
still have to
news.
deal with the whole sea nymph
No,
thing.
I know. Yeah, and it's gonna be fine. We're gonna make sure that it goes super smooth.
Yeah, it'll be
Want
smooth.
stromboli?
No, I don't want any leftover fish. Let's go back to the Burton resident. Well, where are they going now? Are they going straight back home? I bet they're not. I bet there's going to be alcohol involved.
No, because Gwyn was doing something, and they were
Why don't
talking
we
about
find
going
some
back
more
to the Burton.
undead to deal with?
No, I feel like maybe. I mean, do you want to grab lunch or something before we go in? You look perturbed.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow.
Oh, same.
I haven't seen the nymph in a long time, and I didn't think I would ever see it again. So,
Okay, well.
but I am glad that Arn is not in trouble anymore.
Yeah.
I think. Is he not in trouble anymore? Did he get off?
No, he got
free?
off. No, he had to pay like some civil charge of 400
Coin doesn't
gold or
matter
whatever.
when it comes to this. Is he actually in trouble or not?
Yeah, no.
Then we're good.
He's good. We're good.
We're free to
good.
leave the town, right?
Yeah.
When we go back to Bonn, where our ships are. And while I was here, I couldn't help but remember that our ships, you guys brought on some new recruits.
Yeah.
Some past pirates.
Yeah.
And we've been away from the ships for
Orn is also a past pirate.
Entirely too long. Yes, he is quite the exception, and I appreciate Orn very much. He has done a lot for the ship.
Using grim psychometry to look for cursed items like a metal detector.
He sure is in a league of his own,
just gut hanging out.
I can't take off the armor, so it's also the armor's on.
Oh God.
I'm happy about Orn, and he and Pella are proof that people can change, but that doesn't mean that everybody can change, and we need to get back to those ships.
Listen. When we get back, if they've done anything wrong, I'll just kill them. All right?
You could have just let them drown, but I know you're on the Maiden, and even the auto captain sounds just like Commodore Mask, so I get it.
Yeah, so don't be all sassy to me. I'm just trying to give you some good news. You come at me with the sea nymph being mean and stuff. I just ran like a couple city blocks.
You did come bolting in here.
Yeah, to give you the good news, and then just rip old Birch's head off.
No,
all right, well,
Birch, you're doing great. Are we going back to Alex's house
back.
or?
I don't know where you're going. I'm going back. You can come with me.
Sure, I'll go with
you. As you're walking along the beach, pinging off your grim psychometry, it suddenly spikes as something comes within your bubble of it, and you walk to get it under you, and it's like 10 feet down beneath your feet right now.
I immediately push whatever child is building a sandcastle here out of the way and begin digging under it.
Get out of the way, nerd.
Madam, this man pushed me. Come away from him, child. He's probably a strange one. Come here. And a governess conducts the child.
Yeah, and I start just like dog digging, like wide stance, armfuls of sand, and just pull back, like almost like that breaststroke like form.
For the first 3 feet, it's pretty easy. It moves, and then you start getting into like the pacted, wet, damp, cold sand. Give me an athletics check.
I'll like peek my head up and look around. Is anybody looking at me?
The governess has gone to the steps that go back up in the street, and they're like looking back, and she's like trying to shield the child from like not looking at you. Other than that, like the two short fishers like look over at you and like go back to tying their rods, and then like there's like another like couple of like teenagers. They were kind of building a sea castle, and they're or maybe like a moat where it was like it was gonna like as the tide came in, it would fill in this like moat that's digging. But they kind of like stopped and they kind of like look to you to see if they can get any pointers on how you're digging.
Um. Yeah. Shit. Um. You gotta really embrace the beast inside you and really just go for it. Okay. No. Look away. Look away. You guys. Yeah, look away. And I'm gonna like as stealthily as I can, like get into the hole, become the shark, and keep digging.
All right, you can do that flex at advantage. You get deeper and deeper. Like luckily the sand that you're displacing, like nobody can see you. You're just throwing the wet sand clumped on top and whatnot, and then you finally see what looks like the hilt of a dagger, and your grim psychometry is picking off of you. You already know. Roll me the history check for that right now.
Well, if it's cursed, if it's a cursed thing, it's a 20. If it's just a magical item, it's a 5. Or if it's something with not necessarily cursed, but a dark history to it.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. So, before you even like touch the hilt of this dagger, you glean that like maybe 100 years ago, some performer of sorts, where he would go around to cities, and on the last day this traveling performance was done, he would kill somebody in town, and then they would leave. And this is the dagger he used. Before you even touch it, you can glean its history.
If Prim and Birch are nearby, you hear loudly, in clearly shark form from the hole, "Murder Bard!" And I pick up I'll just grab the dagger.
Whatever you said was so garbled.
It completely
Murder
flipped out, so-
Bard? Is that what
So
you?
horrible.
And I'll the shark just puts it in his mouth, like cleans it off by like putting it in his mouth and spitting out the sand. And then like while I'm doing this, I'll become me again and an idiot and start cleaning off the dagger and taking a look at it. Oh. Well, little guy, I'm full up right now, but maybe go see that priest. And I'll start making my way out of the hole.
I was turning to Birch like, oh yeah, Orn was here. And I'm
That's fun.
pretty sure that was Sharky talking, so we should probably go get him before something bad happens.
Yeah, I never noticed that. Like his armor, just like the pants are like chaps. You can just kind of see a little bit of shark butt. Is he wearing a thong?
I'm not gonna look, honestly. Let's go get him.
Okay. Hey, Orn, did you find a new thing?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
were you yelling?
I found well. Do you know if in this area? I'm not familiar with this area. There's stories of bards of some ill intent who would slay folk. You know, put on a show, and then for the sick, twisted enjoyment of it, kill somebody after.
Oh God, Birch thinks that it might be about him.
I've heard about serial killers before, but
Yeah,
never
yeah.
really bards.
I'll
Bards
throw
are
the
more
knife
known
to you.
for
Goes,
fucking
well, this is the
people.
murder weapon, and I'll just throw the knife to you.
I don't
Fingerprints
want
are
to
all
touch
over
that,
it.
actually. Thank you. Good find. Good job, I think. Are you
Yeah,
gonna
you
turn
hold on
that
to
in?
it.
Are you keeping that?
Well, I'm gonna well.
Why is
I
it
might go-
slimy?
I cleaned it off. Well, I didn't clean it off, but it was cleaned off.
Did you lick it?
The shark licked it.
And you tossed it to me.
I mean, I wiped it off on my shirt, and you see, like, my shirt is even slimier. Like, yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you grab that? Are you keeping it or are you giving it into the authorities? I'm assuming you're keeping it because you're you.
Well,
you gonna
I
sell it?
actively like I'm not required to keep it, Captain. Right now, if I spend some time with it, I might have to keep it due to the nature of whatever this thing is. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. If
It's actively cursed, and you tossed it to me.
I don't know if it's cursed or not. I don't even know if it's magical. I just know it was used in some horrible act of violence perpetrated by some traveling musician who gets off on providing joy and seeing the light in people's eyes, and then just targeting that one person to, satisfy this bloodlust they have.
Oh, okay.
This is all normal stuff,
I'm questioning what's normal. I'm gonna head back to Alex's place. You don't throw things at me that you've had in your mouth. All right, I'm out of here.
All right, I'm going to. Good luck with your mouth cleaning stuff. If you want to come. Okay, bye.
I'll come back.
Yeah. Got a shiny new knife.
What?
What?
Huh?
Did it wander over to your hole?
Do other people see the item you just linked?
No. Like, as you got off the beach, and then Birchstorm and Prim joined you, the teenagers wandered over to the hole you dug.
No.
And they're like,
No, I'm looking at the item card that's linked on my screen.
Oh yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, we saw the demon dagger.
The right knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you found.
The
That's
item
yours now.
description too? Like
You
that's
earned
just the
that.
image?
Yeah, that's the item. You have to attune to it, though.
Okay.
Are you gonna do that?
Hey, you want a couple of souls?
I kind of want to do that, but I think somebody else might be able to use this because I'm, like I said, full up. And the teenagers are what? Sorry, the teenagers on the beach wander over to Orin's hole and begin
They're
to
using
eat.
your hole.
Totally fine with that.
So glad for you.
It was a legendary dagger, right?
So the dagger.
It's more storied than legendary, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it when it was used the last time in the couple campaigns.
What was the name of it again?
Rakdos Right Knife.
Thank you.
Once we all get back, I'm gonna tell them about the Mage Slayer that's coming to look at the chains and whatnot, or look for them.
Gotham, yeah, we know him. And he's friends with Stream, and Stream already was here when we were actively talking about Arn's murder. So they know.
But she was very drunk.
Everything. No, she was sober by then, and I'm pretty sure Giacomo even solved her hangovers, so she was like good when we were talking about that. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what did they need?
Oh, they want the chains to test it.
Test it?
Mm-hmm.
What are they testing?
They're going to try to see if it really affects the Baldo users. We know it doesn't, but...
So you managed to actively lie in the courtroom? Well, I mean, I'm glad there wasn't a zone of truth like I was worried about them.
Well, I'd do it for you too, Captain. That's all right.
I don't need anyone to lie for me on a court, but thanks. I appreciate it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Good job getting him off of whatever consequence that could have been.
I mean, it's not really lying if I think he's innocent. I don't think it's manslaughter.
And I didn't say a thing.
You did a really good job.
That's why you're out.
And there was a zone of truth, is what I heard.
I don't think so. I don't know what that thing was.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
All's well that ends well, I guess.
And we didn't go to the bar afterwards and get drunk.
Brim, we kill people all the time. We don't call it murder then.
Killing someone who's known to do bad things versus just a random dude in a bar, kind of different.
I
Very
wouldn't call
different
him a
in my
random dude in a
opinion.
bar, and
But
I'd say he's prone to pretty bad things if that's how his friends turned out.
I'm so
If
tired.
if you use Baldo, then you're prone to
It's
probably
legal
doing,
here.
It don't matter. You're prone to probably doing bad things.
They need it for a caffeine boost for the workers here. You know, poor people need joy too at some point.
Hey, he was a sailor. He
We're all sailors!
and do you see me using it?
I need a break. I need a break. I'm going to my room for a bit. Birch, are you gonna make dinner? Would that be a thing that could happen? Not leftover fish,
could.
please.
I could
Ooh.
if you want anything to make this stop.
Great. I look forward to it. Actually, I need fresh air. Really fresh air.
Okay.
I'm going outside. I'll be back.
I need
to
to
the outside.
It's time to go back to the boat.
Which boat? Because I thought that we're staying tomorrow to check out what about the Baldo, right?
Yeah.
From the sea nymph tomorrow. I've
Yeah.
been
Her old
prepping
ship.
myself this whole time for that.
And then we're gonna go to your boat and we're gonna go pick up a government employee and bring him back here.
What?
Or we can do my boat and go pick up this government guy that they want back here.
Oh, okay. You're talking about yeah. Yeah, we can get that Kreen guy. Right. Nymph, then
But I'm all for killing
back to
pirates.
Bon. I love that idea. Okay, I'm gonna take a breather. You guys have a good time.
Yeah, I'll just go cook whatever's available. Whatever we got. Sounds good.
I don't know if you saw in the chat there, Gwyn, but Cole handed you the chain.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's 5 gold. It's real easy. Alex also
gave her
crafted
5 gold
another
for it.
chain. How far are you going on this walk there, Prim?
Just going around the grounds, seeing more trees. Anything to get out of the house and around some nature insanity. Oh, again?
You hear a whistling of wind as suddenly golden leaves flow off of one of the Hampton trees growing in Alex's nursery, and this celestial body forms out of the air in front of you as this Halcyon appears and says, "Welcome back. What troubles you?"
Just stress. And I may be on a group of ships with a bunch of people who have a different set of morality than I do. It's just gonna take some getting used to. I'm fine. Nice to see you again, by the way.
Indeed, when we feel your presence nearby, we can tell the soil grows healthier. This is pleasing to us. Is there anything you could wish of me that I could do to help?
Enjoy Alex's farm. He did a really good job of taking care of the trees for your island, and I'm glad that you guys can prosper.
We will prosper as long as we can until the encroaching darkness ceases that.
How much do you know about the encroaching darkness?
We see it on the horizon.
How long have you seen it on the horizon?
It became noticeable maybe some moon cycles ago.
Do you guys dream? Have you had nightmares?
I do not slumber, therefore I do not dream.
Yeah, well, lucky you. Uh, yeah, well, we're trying to work on that darkness on the horizon, and we'll do our best to stop it.
And that is a bold quest indeed. Perhaps the ones that follow you on this quest don't have such a bad morality as you think.
No, they're good when they choose to be.
Indeed. Well, we are here if you ever need assistance.
No, I think they have my back in their way.
Very well. May the rest of the day shine upon you.
On you as well.
And just like the photo, he throws up his hands. The wind kind of picks up, even though there's been like no wind today. His celestial-looking body kind of shimmers, and the parts of his body that look corporeal like breaks apart into golden leaves, and they go around and like go back into the Hampton trees and fade away from view as the trees are still only have budding leaves on them. All right. Anybody else?
When she walked out, I walked out and grabbed one of my cigars, and if there was coffee in the house, some coffee, and sat down on the porch and smoked my being that I am totally innocent. Victory win.
Real Tony Soprano energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 foot tall Tony Soprano.
As I say that I'm innocent, I always give you guys the wink. I'm innocent.
High
You
or
don't need
low?
to fucking tell me I argued it.
Say what?
So you don't need to tell me I argued it.
Oh, I know you did. You said high or low?
High or low, Arn?
High always.
Coffee
Oh,
still
yeah.
warm?
Oh, sweet. So I make a cup and head outside and go sit on the porch.
I'll walk out there next to him real quick. Do you want them to look at your real chains?
I don't know yet.
Oops.
I I don't want I don't want I don't know how this place works if if they do say that, oh, it was magical and this, that, and the third, and then all of a sudden they're gonna pull me into prison even though the judge says I'm innocent.
All right. Well, I ordered 2 backups just in case. So.
Oh, I know. I paid for the one that Cole just brought in. I gave her five gold for it.
All right. Cool. Well, the yours to give or not. So.
Okay, well, what would you do? Would you give it to them, or
The
do
fuck
you
no.
trust them? I don't. You know me. I don't trust a whole lot of people.
No, you remember what he said? He said they're gonna take him to test.
That
We're
means
and
I'll
we're
never.
leaving.
That means I'll never see them again.
Is likely, or at
Yeah.
least not for a long while.
Yeah. No, we're good. If they need change, they can take the fake chains.
I
Or
mean, he's here. We can talk about it with him when he gets here. So
sure.
we tell him it doesn't affect Baldo any because you didn't use the chains on the other 2 and they still turned.
Yep.
I mean, if
Okay.
Prim can vouch for the Mage Slayers, then fine. But they're not my chains to give.
No, I get it. And I appreciate everything that you did, and and I got you the next time that we go into port.
That's just fine.
Nice fine dinner.
I
And we'll
appreciate it.
make sure we take Bergstrom with him so he can have the experience too.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna go inside.
Okay. I'm going to set out here for a little bit.
Yep.
Gwyn, as you go inside, you don't bump into him, but he kind of like you both kind of intersect just past the foyer as Giacomo's like coming out for like maybe like a cup of tea from his workshop on the one wing, and he goes, "Oh, good afternoon. How did the trial go?"
Womanly proved his innocence, and had to pay a little court cost, but none the worse for wear.
Well, happy days indeed. It's been quite an interesting court system. I figured with what I heard from the other night and what we saw and the witnesses, it was going to be a open shut, closed case, and he would be in jail. But that's mighty fine work you did, lad.
Well, no zone of truth, and court system seems pretty rudimentary, but that works just fine for me.
Uh, Say, do they know what we know about the Baldo?
They seem to have some idea. I figure if he's coming here, one of their mage slayers coming here, we could fill him in on the side, and he can hopefully keep his mouth shut about everything else. So,
Why do they
well,
call them mage slayers?
because they try to kill my kind when we get a little too big for our britches.
Interesting.
I don't think you have anything to worry about, but I don't think I do either.
Well then, you let me know. I will keep quiet if required, but if we can trust him, I will gladly share everything that me and Alex deduced.
Giacomo, does anyone know what you really are outside of our little band?
Oh, heavens. I hope not. I don't know what that would garner. I couldn't take the attention. It's already bad enough that some of you keep calling me a god.
I mean, in some ways you kind of are. That's how people see gods.
Well, see, the interesting about that, and we actually had to take this course at the academy. Being a god or a deity also requires a very varying degree of power levels. Sure, I was able to cast a certain spell that was very powerful, but in no way am I able to create tangible matter out of nothing like a god would. I also don't have immortality like a god. I'd also, the other requiring thing is I don't have thousands of followers who pray to me, giving me, imbuing me with a divine power.
I mean, if you reveal yourself and what you are, you might have the latter.
That's indeed not much the life I'm looking for. It's bad enough that you have a whole civilization failed of experiment of something that I lost control of. But this is
Yep.
all your world now, and I think you are all happy and pleasant for it, as much as there is pain and suffering here. Not my intention, but life goes on and life finds a way. I do not wish to have any sort of deity powers. I'm quite all right there.
I do have one question, though. Little
Certainly.
chicken or the egg theory I've been trying to piece together. If you created this world, did the gods come after, or were they there beforehand and just started to inhabit the world?
Ah, yes. I've done a little research on what religions have sprung up. There's no Meregian officers, right? I don't see that you guys quite favor them.
No, we seem to be kind of more or less one kind of
So,
homogenous group.
I wouldn't tell this to any of the Meregians, but their gods, I'm almost certain, are other world hoppers.
Ah, see? You are a god.
Nope, nope.
Yeah.
See, that now you're forgetting the other situation that precludes it as a prerequisite to deity status. Those world hoppers come here, act like gods, and have whole nations worshiping them. That imbues them with the most divine energy and gives them the additional abilities, and it does, in a way, make them godlike
It's so
and
bad.
god qualified.
Merging God.
That is one way of doing it.
No.
And we'll just talk to the Academy that this is very wrong. So I would wager that these set of world hoppers that are the Meregians' pantheon are not part of the Academy or dropped out of the Academy.
You're telling me the God that I pray to for knowledge and sacrifice things to is one of you. It sounds like you're one of them who just hasn't grabbed the reins on this yet.
You're Dugunian in nationality, correct?
Correct.
I've read that mythos. It's quite interesting. Now, yes, your gods, you see them as gemmed ones. I think you call them the jeweled ones. You said the god of knowledge, the god of magic and arcana. As I recall from the Diragun mythos, this is represented by the shooting star, right?
Correct. I show my hand tattoo.
Ah, indeed. So because this iconography, you worship it. You don't have a tangible person who's embodied it or have come through and given the actual, say, story to the origins of the Dirgun civilization. This seems to be like some mythos that was cooked up in your very early years of history. It's not to say that this person, entity, does not exist. I would wager they wholeheartedly exist, and they will be present on one of the divine planes and probably influence this plane to some degree. I've been kind of interested in doing a couple extra experiments to see how many different divine connections are tied to this little plane.
You giving me some things to think about, Giacomo.
Your god is very real. What form and what they are, well, it could be discovered.
Maybe someone could take his place.
Ah, now you're talking about a different theory. Yes, you absolutely could throw down somebody in a godlike position, and if they had it, say, attached to a item of their persons, you could take that on, especially if their followers witnessed it. They would probably immediately follow to you. If you were to start taking their place and doing the same acts, absolutely. All the divine energies would then realign itself in the multiverse and flow through you, and you could become, therefore, a god.
You know, I always have fun talking to you, Giacomo. You have a good night.
Oh, thank you. I was just heading to the kitchen for some tea.
And I'm going to head up to my room to study until the guy gets here.
All right. What else is everybody else doing in Alex's manor?
I was gonna give them a snack, but they were talking about
Snack
godhood.
away.
I'll take a small plate up. Ooh, cheese!
After being
You can
told-
interest a wizard with a piece of cheese.
Yeah. All right.
Birch, I appreciate your pronunciation of that word. I have somebody in my life who also pronounces it such a way.
Oh, good. That's how you're supposed to say it.
No.
It's French.
No.
Well, this has been a great day. I've learned so much. I think Gwyn is going to try to overthrow God. I'm good. It's going to be an early night for old Birch. Look at the time. Sun's getting low. What time is it?
Mid-afternoon.
Yeah, it's almost time. Good night, everybody. Bye bye. And you're
I'll
like
take
a
the
blood
I'll
lock.
take the charcuterie board from him.
Oh yeah, without missing a beat, it's already like passed off mid stride. There you go, bud.
Oh, thank you.
Manja. Yeah, that's what sea elves say. It means munch. All right. Just gonna lay in my bed and stare at the ceiling for a little bit.
Bergstrom, roll me a perceptions check.
I don't want to. No, I'm just kidding. Perception.
What happened to your
Her perfume lingers in the air.
my parole
Oh.
officer?
I'll open up the window and I will shake out the sheets a little bit. Birch realizing even more why he should not be romantically involved with anyone. This is a dumb, stupid idea. Birch is nope. Mm-mm. I hate this.
Anybody got anything else before we have evening fall?
I'm gonna go find Cole.
Okay.
I go, you little shadow. You like sticking things between rib cages, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I can. Why? What's up?
I found this, and I'll pull out the right knife. And I go, I really don't think I could. I don't want this. I mean, I want this, but I don't want. And I like you see me holding my sword. I don't want this. I can't use this. I think you might find better use of it than I do. I can.
Okay. Complete gleam in my eyes. I was like holding myself back from snatching it out of your hand.
I'll hold it. I'll hold like the handle side towards you.
Like I'm trying to restrain myself from just like snatching it up. Oh, and I say, I'll take that for you, and I'll just store it for you.
You can keep it. You can have it. You can kill people with it all you want. Just I'll wait for you to like grab the handle, and I'm gonna grab the blade as hard as I can with my hands until like like stop you from taking it and go. Only kill those that deserve it. Okay.
Everybody deserves it at some point, but I
Make me
will do
regret
my
this goal.
And I'm gonna like turn my back to you and unsheath it and just like completely ooh and ah over it.
As I walk away and go, now I can find her if she ever sneaks off.
Aha, smart.
I see how it is.
I'm not gonna eat any of the meat, but I'm just gonna eat all the cheeses on the charcuterie board and then offer the meat board to Gwyn.
Can I interest
I
you?
already took some and I headed up to my room.
Everybody likes a meat board.
Unless you're bringing the whole thing up there. In which case I'll bounce.
Oh, I'll just hand it off. I'm done. I don't munch on charcuterie boards. I just eat all of the cheese and smush it into a big brick and then gnaw on it.
Would you eat a brick of cheese? Ew, no. What if we melted it down and gave you chips to go with it? Oh, yes.
I'm in.
All right, anybody else?
Will you eat 24 string cheese mozzarella sticks? No, that's crazy. What if I deep fried them and put them in Banco?
And gave
Son
you
of a
some
bitch, I'm
marinara.
in.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
All right, night falls, and suddenly there's a knock at the door.
I guess Gwyn comes down the stairs. Ooh, it's for me.
Gotham Thornwind is at the door, and he says, "Good evening."
Hey, come on in.
All right. I take it you found the chains.
Yeah, we have some chains.
Is it the chains?
Mm-hmm.
Deception
Come on.
check.
No, I'm just... Come on.
No, that's a
This is
lie.
late. You said the thing.
Well, has Arn decided? Because that's whatever is going to be on the table.
I
I'm pretty sure he said no.
gave him. I put chains down on the table.
Okay.
Yeah, just is it the chains though, or is it your
Okay,
chains?
so above table, tell
No.
me, is it
No,
your
above
chains or
the
the fake
table,
chains?
No, these
They're
are fake.
definitely
These
not
are the
They're
ones
the
that
fake
like
chains.
yeah,
They're lying
perfect.
then.
Okay. So Gotham
Why?
comes in.
Yep. These
Sees
were
him
the chains we were able to scrounge up.
May I?
Well,
I give him
I
the.
guess.
I drop the chains and then walk out of the room.
What, is he okay? I figured a man getting off free and clear would have been in a better mood.
Oh, he's going to go have himself a drink and a victory cigar, I think.
Smart.
Yes, sir.
Gotham picks up the chains and kind of like looks over them. He goes, "So am I able to borrow these and take them back with me and test them?"
I guess.
All right.
Although, here's the thing. We have some knowledge of where the Baldo's coming from. The only sticking point is we don't know where the interference is happening.
So I take it you were the bunch that got to Pips before the constabularies.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. However,
I get it. I did not know I was dealing with a practicing barrister.
well, when you're trained as a court wizard, you do have to watch what you say to everybody.
Oh, I
So
understand.
forgive my prudishness in this, but now you're welcome to the chains. I believe one of your colleagues, Miss Stream, has some idea of what we have found out, so she can support our argument. But I'll give him the rundown about the ships and stuff that we know are coming in, and the method of what they're using, and the location of the pipe.
Well, thank you for sharing all that. Far be it from me to get wrapped up in O&E business, unless, of course, officially requested through the Viceroy, we could be available. But it sounds like you all have this under y'all's purview. I'll leave you to it. I am very curious to see.
No, sorry. I call you Gotham.
You may, absolutely, please.
Gotham, we're fixing to head back to the only and back to our ship. So this would most likely be a matter we would love to turn over to local authority.
Well, perhaps we could do something about the Baldo coming in, but
We can help, but it might be some time. We will come back. We need to get to our ships and our crew. We have obligations, same as you.
Understandable. But yes, if you continue along this thread and figure out where the Baldo's going, any more information you can provide. There's not an active investigation, so this is purely just out of Mage Slayer curiosity and information gathering that I'm doing this for. Again, the case is open shut. And the court and law seem to be quite pleased that Pips has destroyed his stash, if that is true. But again, we have no jurisdiction to confiscate the drugs, even in this matter.
No. Keep a lookout then, because if it's happened once, it's bound to happen again.
Very well. Well then, Mr. Can I call you Gwin?
Of course.
Gwin, thank you for your assistance. You all have a good night.
Yeah, you call us if you need us.
Oh, if the Mage Slayers need to call you because we need you, then things are awfully wrong, I feel.
Yeah. We have a propensity to be in the type of situations that require things that need fixing that have gone horribly wrong. So.
Very well. Well, one more thing. He checks his purse and he pulls out a letter. He goes, this is for Birchstorm. It's from Curious.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'll get that right to him.
All right. Good evening. Have a good night.
Me too.
If I see him as he's walking off while I'm sitting on the porch, I tell him goodbye.
It's like, I did it, and I'm gonna do it again.
Goodbye, Yarn. Good luck in all the other fights. If you have one here, I'd love to hear about it. Love to come see you in action again. You did amazing at the fort.
You should. They're amazing. So, and I guarantee you the chains had nothing to do with them turning undead. It's all the Baldo.
Yes.
Farewell. Well, thank you for the assistance.
And that's why I'm a natural and I don't use drugs. All natural.
Stick to it. If you stick to it, it's only going to add more renown to your name as you climb the ranks.
Yes, sir. Well, you have a good one.
You too, Arn. Stay safe. And he trots on down the road into the darkness.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
No,
I'm ready.
We gotta wait till tomorrow. We gotta go
That's
see
fine.
the boat.
Let's go kill some pirates. That's what needs to happen. I need to kill somebody that I know it's not going to get me thrown in jail.
And that's smart.
So the next morning, everybody wakes up.
Before we wake up, because it's like spell slot sort of thing. I'd be like, Gwyn, could you be available to move something to the ship
Right now?
I know you don't like it to use the, you can't do this twice a day sort of thing. And
Well, y'all got a tree you can use. I'm fine on my own.
well, I more meant the piano.
I understand what you mean. You want to fuck a
Oh.
piano on a fucking ship? I get it.
Fuck. Are you gonna make me carry this through a tree?
No,
I'll
I'll
help
do it
you
for you.
carry it through. I'll help you carry it through a tree.
What I'm saying is I can teleport it on my own while you use the tree.
All right.
Fucking piano.
Hey, man, they
If it
need
works, it
to.
works. It's gonna be great to see what happens to that thing.
It's gonna turn into firewood.
No, I just want to see it. Just want to see it when
we're
we have
gonna
our
use
first
the piano
another
strings,
ship-to-ship fight.
and we're gonna use the piano strings as weapons. We're gonna put two little sticks on both sides and sneak up behind people and choke them out with them.
My God.
To rot out of piano string.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'll get your piano there, Steve.
All right.
You want me to do it tonight?
I just like so it's like I don't want you burning like if you have a 9th level spell slot or whatever spell slot you need to teleport. Like I'm not gonna ask you in the morning when you just get your spell slots back.
I mean, I got one right now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I can do it tonight. I can come back in the morning and take the tree with you, but
Because you can just send stuff, can't you?
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going
so
with it.
just send it.
I'm gonna go with it.
Some stuff,
Oh,
yeah.
it'll get there. Just send it.
What?
Rob, I still have those runes on the maiden. Would you count that as like an impromptu teleport circle?
Not as a circle, but an area you are familiar with.
Okay, so I get the super familiar table or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna do it now.
So you're gonna teleport to the bar and then teleport to the ship?
No, I'm gonna walk to the bar and teleport to the shop.
Also smart.
All right. I roll it. Oof.
I'd like you to not do that.
It's like Channel Divinity, right? Where you want to roll like under your level, right?
Yeah. It's perfect. The closer to 1, the better it is. That piano is
No.
gone. It's at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm
with,
going.
like,
Let's see. Very familiar.
You ready?
Hang on. I'm looking. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, Rob. I'm going with this piano, by the way, for reasons that are exactly this.
I know. You touch the piano, you think of your location, your magic goes off, you get that sensation that you do. Because it's at night, the colors are very more like dark, deep purples and darker colors of like orange and sometimes a flash of yellow. And then as the area you're teleporting to fades in from like bad fuzzy resolution to crisp in real life 8K, immediately your inertia, as much as it was standing still, you kind of fall an extra like inch or two to the left as the ship you're on, the deck side of the ship, is not anchored and is currently trying to sail into the port of Bond that you recognize in the distance over the over the railing and through the rigging. You see the shape of Bond, and you see it kind of off in the distance as the crew around you is just like in the Seychelles. And you look around, none of these crew members look familiar to you. They're in Netherian ship crew outfits and whatnot. One walks over to the bell, and they're like wide-eyed, like,
Gentlemen, I don't mean to alarm. It's a little spell mishap.
Who are you? Why is there a piano on the deck?
Look, you're asking a lot of questions very rapidly without giving me a chance to respond. I am going on Relton. This is my piano. I am headed to Bonn, like you. If you just drop me off, I'll be on my way.
So even though they ring the bell and an officer comes up deck, you see him like putting on the officer's coat like last minute and like button away. I'm like, what seems to be the matter of him here? Mage with his magical piano appeared on deck. What is the matter with this? Gwin Reltwan? Well, who do you happen to be, sir?
Gwin on Reltan, thank you, of the House of Relton. I am headed into Bond. I'm a crew, an officer of the Masked Maiden. Maybe you've heard of it.
I've heard of such tales of masked maidens, but why my ship? How did you know we were going to Bond? That was a state secret.
Oh shit! Look,
Wait,
it is real. You know, sir, it's really a matter of happenstance. I don't know who you are. I don't know what ship this is. Your secret's safe with me. You just drop me off. Go our separate ways. In fact, I think I even owe you a thank you. So, thank you.
You're most appreciative.
I did just.
Well then, yes. If you could confine yourself to the top side of the deck, do we need to lock down that piano with any anti-magic circles or anything that we need to worry about?
Oh no, the magic's all me. Sorry. I
What's
looked down.
this
Does it have wheels?
No.
Okay, good. Wait, no, that's shit. Fuck.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Well, we'll be in port in the next hour, but I'm gonna have to ask you to remain above deck. I'm going to have to put this in the ship's log.
All right.
All right, and this is a bit uncouth. Usually we charge for the entire voyage of miles, but seeing as when we're in the last couple of miles, I guess we'll make this above board because this is a state ship of Her Majesty's. I will have to charge you 5 copper, I guess, for the mile.
I hand him this over and it's between friends.
All right. And we're gonna have to remain. You can't know our names, and you can't know the name of the ship, but
I don't already, so perfect.
and we're gonna keep it that way. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of the voyage, sir.
Hey, you happen to have a piano player on board?
Perhaps. Let me check. Let me go get this in the log, and I think our cook is a bit of a piano player.
All right.
He heads down below deck. Sure enough, a crewmate comes up. He's got a white apron. It's completely like stained right in the center. He's got a good gut on him too. And he comes up and he's like washing his hands. He goes, "Oh, a wizard with a piano on the deck. Who'd have thought about that? How you doing, wizard man?"
Not as good as you, apparently.
Are you the said owner of such magical piano?
It's not a magical piano. Thank
Oh,
you.
shucks. I was going to play a good tune on it. See what happens. Maybe I could shoot some fireworks out that baby.
Tell you what, you play that piano, I'll provide the fireworks.
Oh, let me see if I still got it with these fingers. As he pulls sits down at the stool and he inches closer and he plays a quick C note, plays the other C note. He goes, "Ooh, this is finely tuned." And then he rubs the wood and he goes, "Did you take this from another ship?"
Took it from a bar.
Oh, that explains why there's rings on top, but you might want to get this wood treated. It's seen some better days for sure. And he suddenly plays like a B chord, a major B chord. And he goes, "Oh, she's finely tuned. She's finely tuned." And then he just runs his fingers down it one way and runs it back the other way, and like starts into a little like oh, and he stops and he goes, "Ooh, how much did you pay for this piano?"
Absolutely nothing.
"What?
Truth be told, ain't even my piano.
What? This is a stolen piano from a bar?"
I was a friend of mine doing him a favor.
all right. Well, watch this. And then he just immediately launches into a really fast-paced tune. And finally, like, another officer comes up and he's like puts on the hat last minute. He goes, "Oh, Mr. Checker, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop playing that. Remember, We're sailing in under the cover of darkness. Even though Bond's expecting us, I don't want any of the Sea Wharf Wadens fucking seeing us roll it in. Quit that racket. Secure that piano. What's it even doing on top of the deck? And the cook immediately goes hands off. He goes, sorry there, Lieutenant. The man brought the magic piano. He's just trying it out. She's real nice. What bar are you putting that in, son?
Putting it on a fucking ship, if you can believe that.
Well, what ship you putting it on, son?
Mass Maiden.
Well, if you're gonna do a shore and port, sure would like to stop by, and whoever you got performing on it, if they wouldn't mind a little cutting, I would not mind to touch those ivory keys one more time.
Me, but you have to reckon with a shark.
That's a funny saying. Well, enjoy the rest of the travel in.
Hey, you too.
So it does. It takes about an hour for them to dock. At that point, both lieutenants who you talked to before come up. It's way different. Like the harbor master, like he's up at this late hour. He doesn't even do the inspection, and he's just like kind of looks to you at the dock and like looks at the piano, and then they like say like, "Oh, we got to get him off first." And they look over to you and they go, "Are you capable, son, of moving that on your own?"
Well, you see, my means of transportation didn't work not too well the first time. I'd suggest some manual labor if at all available.
We can surely get a block and tackle. And I heard you were putting this on another ship. What ship would that be?
The Mass Maiden.
And the harbor master points. It's like 2 slips over.
Oh, wait. Traveler's Shadow, right? Yeah, Traveler's Shadow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He goes, oh. Instead of pointing 2 slips over, he points 3 slips over. And he goes, it'd be that galleon over there. And sure enough, a couple of deckhands come up between the docks and the ship. They black and tackle, throw some ropes around it, pick it up, transfer it over, and again they like hop it, travel it around, get it over to the Traveler's Shadow. As the Night Watch sees this piano coming over, I guess you'd be following it down the docks, and they see you and they're like, "Oh, Gwin, you guys are back."
Just me.
Huh?
Had to, move a piano, as they say.
Where's the other officers, Gwyn?
Liffey.
Who says that?
Okay. What's up with the piano, sir?
It's a fucking piano. You play it, putting it on deck.
On top deck?
Mm,
Or do you want us to store it below deck?
right on top there.
What?
Okay. Will do, sir. When can we expect the other officers back, sir?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome aboard. Welcome back.
Thanks. How you guys been doing?
It's been interesting, but it's been quiet. Minus the interesting, but we're good. All's good. Ship's shape. All the quartermasters and first mates have keeping things under control. I think the Iron Fist, there was a small little brawl, but we took care of it.
Is that the interesting part?
Yes, sir.
New pirates?
Yes, sir.
You handled it.
We handled it, yes, sir. The Master Chief Petty Officer that Arn put in charge handled out the disciplinary actions.
Yay, Gary!
Those men's
Are they-
thumbs are currently bruised.
Oh, I see.
Thumb bruising.
Okay.
Yep. We hung them off the side of the ship for about a day.
I'm sure Captain Arnold will approve. Well, I'm gonna go get a drink if any of you fellas like to join me, so.
We're on watch, sir, but there's a few folks over there in the salty bucket.
Alright. You can cut for me. That's where I'm gonna spend my time until the. Oh, okay.
All right, we've got the party split now between 2 islands. Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, just when you thought you couldn't get any farther away.
Good job,
Yeah.
Piano Man.
Here we are. Yeah, good
Hey,
job.
fuck you.
dingus.
I'll make it 2 planes if you really want.
You got
That
a party
piano
split
is
on the boats, and now
gone.
you got a party split in the on islands.
Prim,
And
how would you
Prim
like
is
this
You
happen?
don't
surrounded.
trust me, Prim?
It's fine. It'll all be fine. It's fine. Everything's great.
Yeah, let's go see the sea nymph.
Or we could do what Gwyn wanted and just bail.
Yeah, but you seemed like you really wanted to see this, so
Define really wanted.
like you were like freaking out and didn't really want to.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about.
Well, you know who else didn't want to do things? You didn't want to tell us about your child slavery stuff, so.
Yeah. Were you made to be a slave on this boat or something?
No.
Oh. That's a weird comparison then.
Yeah, well, traumatic with traumatic.
Oh, what happened on that ship?
Nunya!
What? What? I told you all my secrets.
Thank you.
You're a mean lady.
Social encounter.
mean-
That was a
you're
social
a mean-
encounter.
You're a mean lady. Don't touch me. I'm mad at you now.
I wasn't trying to touch you.
You're a mean lady.
Okay.
I want everyone to know. Prim's a mean lady.
She despises me, so you know.
7,
Oh, I get
3,
it.
9, 5.
Prim is a woman
No one
of
despises you
fluctuating
guys.
morals.
No, I have pretty consistent morals. I
Now, I remember the
am
one time
in
you're like,
awe of
I remember
everyone's.
distinctly the one time you said to us in an uttered voice, "Fuck 'em, kill 'em all."
Oh, never
Full
to
steam
Gwyn,
ahead,
but
kill
also,
them all.
yeah, when we're stuck on an island filled with cultists who have been trying to murder everyone for funsies, yeah,
Then it's
I would
allowed.
say kill them all.
Hey,
I don't
I've-
see that conflicting with any of my morals so far, but
Murder's
okay.
murder.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've been
murder against
consistent
bad
and
guys.
Nothing conflicts with my morals.
Yeah, his morals are clean. He's
yeah,
Well, you
he's
can't fucking
innocent
find him.
apparently.
And not on parole.
I've
And
killed
not
2
on
people
parole.
now and got
He's-
away with it.
Yeah, it's great. Isn't this great?
Yes, it's fantastic.
Consequences
This is-
are only for poor people, really.
Yeah.
This is the best
And
possible
as
outcome
a
for this
character
party.
who has a poor background, I really love that fact. It's so great and
but now you're not poor anymore. You've made
not demoralizing at
made it.
all.
it.
Hey,
Yippee!
hey, we all come from poorness.
I
One was
know.
a one was a child.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
court wizard with the fancy duds does not.
I come from a whorehouse, so you know.
Wait,
So-
Shirley did not.
So what do you mean that the poor have to suffer? We're all been poor, and we're not suffering no
Ben.
more.
And because we're not, you got out of any consequences because 800 gold for the regular person is unheard of.
I like to think it was my fine legalese that got him off the hook.
There you go.
Yeah, well, Prim wasn't there for any of that, luckily, so you did a good
Thank
job.
God you don't know how to keep your mouth shut.
I don't. I really
Neither
don't.
do you.
Yeah, I was
Call
gonna
me
say that's
Apple Black.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Hey.
For
maybe we
different
don't-
reasons, but yes.
Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we don't do that.
So you were only in that room because you fucking had to be. But good job. I'm
I
so
kept my
glad
mouth shut.
you didn't just say, "But I'm innocent."
Would have been really funny if he did, though.
Yeah, that
Because then
definitely
everyone
would have
asks
made me.
why.
I
So
think I
today was
would've
a
been put in that
success.
circle.
I would say
All
it
in
was-
all,
With a
yes.
surprise piano for some reason. The piano I did not expect.
How could you
Because
not
you're a
have?
piano man.
He's the
expected-
piano man.
How could you
Piano
not have seen this
man.
coming?
Rob, thank you for
Burning
not
down the
sending me
waters
out
of
into the fucking
hell.
ocean or something.
That's so funny.
It said
Um,
similar area.
Correct.
So,
And like a similar area for a boat is another boat, I guess. I'm just glad you're you were like,
you're not.
yeah,
a
this will be funny.
It was funny.
Also, I didn't know you were at a conference this week. I've been hitting you up on Jabber. Me and Justin were wondering if you just fucking retired and didn't tell us.
No, yeah, I've been out of the office. I'll be out of the office tomorrow.
Cool.
You've been conferring.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, big conference.
I don't know what any
Well,
of that
big
means. Good
important
job.
man with big important responsibilities, as Justin
Very
said.
fancy.
Dude,
Congratulations.
I can't relate. I had a Fullberg colonel tell me that everything I planned was canceled at 23:30
So
yesterday.
you got the day off.
Yeah, but the amount
Pretty
of work.
good.
Never mind. I'm not even gonna. We're not getting into it.
Yeah,
It's gonna make me
wasted
mad.
effort, but best possible outcome for the
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Got to kick it with
Congrats.
my wife. It was pretty dope.
Well,
She's
GG,
pretty cool.
friendos.
GG.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I will never talk to any of you ever again.
We'll see. I'll see you guys
Bye-bye.
next week.
No.
Next week. Woo. All right. GG, friends. More D&D Tuesday for the Dragon campaign. I hope to see you then. If not, more of this campaign on Thursday, 6:30 p.m. EST. I hope to see you then. If not, have a great week. Bye-bye.